Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Giving a lesson, don't be a bitch, Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.
Replicon Radio.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Someone's excited. Yo, 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 yo,
Yo, what up?
Hello.
Hello.
What up?
What up, yo?
Whoa. Whoa.
We don't want all
Monetized.
that.
Throwing that monetization right out the window.
That was my guitar.
Jesus.
Let me plug my guitar back in.
Wah, 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 wah. There it is.
For some reason, this shit reminds me of fucking Back to the Future.
Let me rock on my Gibson.
Yes. I can see where you're getting that from.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I don't know why. I've heard guitars a billion times, but for some reason, it just reminds me of fucking when he just fucking hits the one string and blows the fucking shit. Hell yeah.
Those movies are fucking classics.
Faux show. What up, y'all? Welcome. It's Monday night. That means we're here. We're live. We're doing it. We're kicking it. Replicon Radio. We are live on the website as well as on the YouTube. We appreciate you guys hanging out, not calling. What am I saying? I don't even know. I don't even know what
Hanging
words
out
are
with us
anymore.
tonight.
We're doing things.
Yes, hanging out, chilling, maxing, relaxing.
Maxing and relaxing.
Right. Shooting some b-ball outside of the school.
Yep.
And then I'm sure a couple guys that are up to no good are going to show up in our chat room.
Mm-hmm.
Start making trouble.
We're going to have to move in with our auntie and uncle in Bel Air.
Yeah.
We made them guys. That's what it's gonna be all about.
Maybe, whatever.
Are you
We
telling me
made
our
it.
parents are going to show up in the chat room?
Yes.
Yep.
That's fucked. Our parents are haters. That's totally true. What up, y'all? It's January 27, 2020. The last show of January. We're already through fucking January.
It is
bro.
insane how quickly January has gone.
It's true.
Can we go back in time?
Hmm?
Can we get the hot tub time machine?
Why would we not just get the fucking DeLorean since we were literally just talking about Back to the Future?
I mean, because that'd be Back to the Future.
Yeah, but they go to the past as well.
Well, at least the DeLorean is self-sustaining. The hot tub time machine, you need the Russian energy drink, which
they probably don't make that anymore.
yeah, they probably don't.
Probably don't even make
They
that.
saw the movie and they're like, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, we can just get the ICP beer.
There you go. The frothy.
The frothy
frothy,
beer. You
yeah.
think that'll-
Frothy.
We
I
can
think
do
I think
that.
you need spicy, not frothy.
Oh, we can get that cocaine energy drink.
La cocaine.
It's advertised as spicy.
Yeah.
Spicy energy drink, yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's what you want. If that's what you want, man.
If that's what you want and that's what you need.
Yeah. Everybody hear us okay? Are we coming through loud and clear and whatnot?
I think there's only one person listening to us.
There's a lot of people listening to us right now.
Shout out.
at the moment.
Can you see me?
Oh,
There it is. Where's my hand? There's a thing moving across us.
Oh, you just kept the fucking.
Yeah.
Oh God.
But you can see us. That's better anyway.
I like you just.
You don't have to look at us all the time.
Just keep that all the time. If you're gonna show us, just have it
Yeah,
fucking.
that way you only get glimpses of us.
Or you could do like through the static, like when you used to watch, porn on fucking
Yeah,
TV.
that'd be good.
Just put it through the static, so
Scrabble.
it's just crazy.
little Scrabble.
Hey,
con.
got me waving. That's cool.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
My shit ain't even switched over.
it will.
Well, you're way behind, bro.
I don't know how. We're all on the same fucking interwebs.
Nope. You're way
We're
behind.
not.
I like how you cut it off before Rue's face. We don't want to
Oh,
cover.
yeah,
We don't want to cover
that's
him
funny.
up.
I just noticed that.
Yeah.
Your face is always there.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Good for you, buddy.
You know how
I'm refreshing it so I
Oh.
can't even see
Oh.
shit.
You know how much I really wanted to just like not like cover you the whole time, but like just blatantly like cover that entire half of the screen for the last review we did, just to fuck with you, just to like boom.
Oh, I can only imagine.
I wanted to so bad, but I didn't.
Yeah, my big
shout out to Lindsay for that super chat already. Hey, girl.
I guess my big ass head just sits out there. Huh?
I just tried to fucking cover it and it won't let me. Like,
good, because you guys covered me enough.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Lindsay for that $1.99 super. Was that a sticker?
I think it's a sticker.
I always get confused with the stickers in the chats, but I guess the stickers have the images.
Yeah,
Double
I would say
shout out.
that's a sticker.
Shout out. She's just happy she can see us on the video, so
yeah,
we appreciate that.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah. The video
I like the rolling screen a lot better than just us. Yeah, and then you need to get like different filters for that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the way it'll be static, it's just like fucking confetti all the time, and
I would just have to create them, which is
do it.
It's really a pain in the ass to do live.
I don't know how to do that, but do it.
I didn't know how to do it either a couple weeks ago. I still don't know how to do what you're saying.
Oh, Lindsay, you going to Astro?
I can
That's
learn.
Dope. That's dope.
Have fun out there.
I mean, is it 10 days? It feels like it's shorter than that.
Man.
No, it's probably no, it's not shorter because we'll be here on the 3rd, which is a week, so 7 days, and then Wednesday.
Because like I'm
6th.
sitting here like, all right, so I
remember you texted me earlier like, do we get a car for next week? I'm like, next week.
yeah.
What the fuck is next week?
Fuck, it is next week. Shit.
Next week.
Shit.
It's 10 days.
It's 10 days to the Thursday. Where I'm going to be leaving in 10 days.
Yeah.
That's the fuzziest camera I've ever seen. You know what?
Hell yeah, you're welcome.
We have.
That's because we don't actually want you to see us.
We have the most garbage lighting down here ever.
That's very true.
And
well, I mean, he's got the lights dim.
No. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, as far as like, we need the studio lights up on this bitch, but we don't really want you to see it in high def over here.
Right? No, we don't want you to see us at all.
Yeah.
I can't stand the video.
No,
I like it better when we were just an audio podcast, but people know we have video, so we put it on every once in a while just so you guys know we're a bunch of fucking idiots.
Yeah. Bunch of jackasses. Yeah. That's what we do.
We got to keep ourselves humble sometimes, so we put the video on so we can be like, oh God, look at these shitty people.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. We got some bad news, I guess.
Yeah.
For anybody that, if you paid attention
to the NBA.
No, not that one. We're not there yet.
That is bad news too.
We're not there yet.
That's bad news as well. Then we have some bad news about our show tonight.
Yeah, we do have
we've been promoting a guest.
What I tell you before you say this, when we were talking in the chat room, I'm like, I'm doing all right, dude, but what the fuck else is this week gonna fucking bring?
Yeah.
And look what happened.
I didn't want to say it, but I don't know what you did to piss off the universe, dude.
Dude, I must have did something.
Jesus.
I fucked up somewhere, I guess.
It comes in threes, though, so generally, so there you go. Hopefully that's it.
That's up to par. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I pissed somebody off upstairs.
Sorry.
But anyway,
what I did, but
tonight we were scheduled to have Miss Whitney Payton, technically the, I guess the queen of Replicon. I don't know. She's been on more than anyone.
That I would say that's relevant to say.
But she unfortunately had to cancel last minute. Just actually like a couple hours ago.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that in a little while.
But so yeah, Whitney Payton will not be on the show tonight. She had a personal family emergency. She is okay. I don't know the details of what actually is going on. It's a personal issue. But she apologized 1,000,000 times over, and she definitely wants to reschedule as soon as possible. So mad love to Whitney Payton as always. But she will not be on the program this evening, unfortunately. But with that being said,
we got some people on deck.
We're gonna have some. We're not gonna be without. Quite possibly, we might have 2 guests on tonight.
1 for sure.
I think 2 for sure. I just don't want to tell them the other one yet. So I guess it's like 98% for sure. Right. But we have Mr. Ray Pearson coming up on the show shortly at our normally scheduled time. He is shout out to the homie Lex the Hexmaster. It's one of his homies from the Bronx. He's part of the Grind Mode Cypher and some different stuff. We're going to get to know him, play some of his music, and it's going to be dope. And then after that, we're going to have another special guest, which a lot of you guys know if you're underground fans or if you're planning on going to Astronomicon or stuff like that. We're going to have another guest on to talk about.
Right.
So stay tuned. Don't tune out.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be dope.
So that's what we got coming up.
What else is going on?
Oh, just out here living our best life.
A lot of deaths.
Lots of them.
The old NBA legend passed away. One of the NBA legends passed away. What was that? Yesterday?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yesterday, early morning. Kobe fucking Bryant.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like I was
and his daughter and there's 9 people total. The basketball coach for the team, and then a baseball coach, and another daughter that played basketball with Kobe's daughter and her mom.
Let's see.
Who else?
I saw a picture of it. Let's see. Earlier, where is it? I'm pulling it up now. Let's see. You had Kobe Bryant. Is that Gianna Bryant? John Altobelli. Let's see. Carrie Altobelli. His daughter Alyssa Altobelli. Altobelli. Sorry if I'm saying any of these wrong. Let's see. Christina Mauser. Sarah Chester. Peyton Chester. And I believe this is a pilot. Arya Zobayan. I think. I don't know. Sorry if I said any of those wrong, but those are among the victims of the helicopter accident.
Yeah.
I'm so sad.
It's fucked up. Like I didn't even watch basketball or anything like that, but I mean, he was such a big name. It's crazy.
Oh, this guy didn't hear that the Replicon Radio Awards got canceled. Apparently, nobody's getting awards.
That's not true.
Oh god.
Because we're fucking con artists, bro. Nobody gets an award.
Oh Jesus. Oh god.
What are you talking about?
Nobody's getting an award.
Oh,
That's not true at all.
Don't listen to them. They're getting their awards.
Pay no attention to Big Rusev.
I want to troll too. Come on.
Don't troll on your Facebook page.
Yeah,
Don't
troll. Yeah,
don't troll live on Replicon Radio. That's different.
Nobody's getting an award. They've been contacted and they will be getting
everyone who
awards.
deserves an award is getting an award.
Yep.
They have not all been contacted actually. But for anyone that didn't pay attention, we've gotten a few emails and messages about the awards because people didn't pay attention to the actual show where we talked about the awards.
The multiple shows that we did.
Yeah. But
shout out to that.
The awards. Shout out to the poop.
Shout out to the poop.
Lindsay with the $1.99 super chat.
Love you,
we definitely
Lindsay.
appreciate that. But yeah, everybody was wondering about the awards. The tallies are in. We have the winners. We know what's going on. We have to send off to get the awards engraved. We get the what do you call them?
Plaques.
Just little plaques engraved.
Nameplates.
That takes time. So once we get those back, we will add them to the actual awards. We will have all the physical awards in our property the weekend of Astronomicon. Anyone in that area or at that event, we will present their awards to them in person as we can. And everyone else's will be shipped out. We've contacted a few of the winners just to make sure we had the names correct and stuff like that. Everyone else will be contacted this week, and we'll make the announcement.
Nobody said everyone who deserves an award. It's the people that have won.
He did. He said the ones that deserve the awards, but I think it's funny.
No, the ones that deserve an award got the award. They all haven't been contacted. Not everyone has been contacted yet. To be honest, only 2 people have been contacted just because I wanted to make sure what name to put on their plaque because they don't actually go by a name. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, the awards. So the first, or I guess it's technically the second weekend of February. You'll see the announcements start rolling out from us. The winners may announce it prior to that. They'll all be contacted this week. And I think there's probably going to be. We'll have some videos up. We'll go over like the top 3 or 4 of each category, And we got some surprises and some actual stuff going on. So
It's going to take a little more time because we have to create wards for other people.
yeah, faux show, but it's going down. It's all popping off. Everything is
It's all in order, set, ready to rock. Everything is moving along quickly.
well, slowly. But
Oh boy is already on the engraving.
on the who?
On the graven.
Oh, engraven.
On the gravens.
I love how people are already mad in the chat room.
I know,
yeah.
they're like fucking steaming, bro. Want to hear a joke?
Yeah.
Got a joke for you. Want to hear it?
Yeah.
It's like a dad joke. It's funny.
all
I
right.
laughed my ass off for a hot
A
minute.
dad joke?
Yeah. What other animal? Okay, you know, everybody knows a cat has 9 lives, right? That's a saying.
Yeah.
All right. What other animal has more lives than a cat?
I don't know.
A frog. It croaks every night.
Hold
Fucking idiot.
on, wait. Boo.
Right? Boo. I heard that shit on the TV the other day. I'm like, you know what? That's actually kind of funny.
Oh,
but
Jesus.
Christ. It was funny. I'm surprised I remembered to say it. Tell y'all.
Boo.
Boo.
That's funny.
You butthurt, boo?
You're funny. Oh, I gotta make this fucking playlist.
Yeah, you gotta do a last minute playlist. Gotta change that shit up.
Yeah. Shout out
What,
to
we hitting them with a break already?
No, I'm just getting prepared for our first guest. Because I did not have a playlist made for him because he was not scheduled to be on the show.
But that's what we do. We overcome.
Yeah. Shout out to Lex the Hexmaster for sure.
Shout out to Lindsay for another $1.99.
Oh my
Boo.
goodness!
Oh shit.
Shout out. Yeah.
Boo.
Boo. I appreciate it. I thought nobody was chatting today, but now I keep seeing the blue ones pop up so we can read them.
Yeah.
Right.
What has there been? 3 chats so far? That's dope.
Yeah.
I hope she doesn't feel lonely in there, only talking to herself.
Yeah. If you guys are listening over on the website and stuff, you should head on over to youtube.com/Replicon Radio and chat in the chat rooms. You got to hit the money sign at the bottom and super chat so they pop up in blue so we can see them.
Yeah. They blend in with the background if you don't.
Or if you hit the sticker too, right? The emoji.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that what happened?
Yep.
You either hit the emoji or the $sign.
That's what it is. You're right. You're correct. I'm not used to the super
Look at
sticker.
me and all my technology.
Look at that.
I'm not used to the stickers yet. But yeah, head on over there and hit us up. We appreciate it. What else is popping off, man? All kinds of stuff, I feel like. We if you guys are headed words. I don't know how they fucking work,
What the
man.
fuck, man?
I'm so
What the hell just
my
happened?
words are so messed up today.
So flustered.
I am. It's been a day, man. What am I saying? Oh, yeah. If you're not on our YouTube channel, you should head on over there. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and all the other day listeners that aren't currently on there, and check out this past week's display of awesome videos and coverage and whatnot. There's a lot. Our YouTube was fucking popping this week.
Yeah.
Check out them TV recordings we got.
There's none of that. I don't know. But what the now I don't know because you said dumb shit.
We've got friends in low
Dumb. When
places.
people say dumb shit, it makes my brain hurt. That's why
Yeah.
I'm having such a
I mean,
rough
nobody
day.
said nothing earlier, and you're like, fuck.
Well, because I think somebody online said dumb shit. I forgot how words work because there's so many dumb ones.
Yeah.
What do we have? Oh, we have our review of The Color Out of Space.
Color of Space? or
Color Out of Space.
Yeah.
Color out of space.
It's not even the word "the" in the title.
Yeah.
It's
No.
just
Color-
Color Out of Space.
Yeah.
I got you.
That movie just came out Friday. It's blowing up everywhere. People are loving it. It's based on an H.P. Lovecraft story directed by Mr. Richard Stanley, who we have an interview with up on our channel as well. South African director. His first feature film since like 1993. People are stoked to have him back. He's very weird and interesting. You should definitely go check it out. As well as an interview with one of the actors from the movie, Mr. Elliot Knight, who was also on the British television show Sinbad, where he played Sinbad. not to be confused with the comedian Sinbad.
I was confused when you said it last time. I was like, how are you going to have somebody play Sinbad? Just have Sinbad play Sinbad.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he's not busy.
Yeah.
I mean, that would make more sense.
He's too busy making a little genie movie.
Fucking Mandela.
He was also in the American television show How to Get Away with Murder, as well as he played Merlin on Once Upon a Time TV show.
Merlin?
2 wizards.
Yes.
Well, one's a genie, one's a wizard.
Killer.
Yeah, killer.
And now he's in the movie Color Out of Space. And in both interviews, reveals some exclusive news about the future of the movie and his character.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
And if you didn't tune in earlier, we told you, unfortunately, Miss Whitney Payton will not be making it tonight. But her other half of her super group, Keyed Up, was on the program like 3 days ago. And her interview is live on our YouTube as well as all streaming platforms. Miss Gina Fritz. So you can go peep out that dope freshness available right now and look forward to her new solo single, Remedy, dropping February 7th.
That was actually a live interview that we did for our Patreons.
That's correct.
Yep. So if you were on our Patreons, you would have been able to tune in live for that one.
Yes. Like 2 to 3 days prior than anyone else was able to hear it as well.
Yep.
That's good. I'm glad you remembered that because I forgot.
You're welcome. I don't do it that often. But
Remember?
I come in clutch.
Hell yeah. So yeah, if you want extra interviews or early access to dope interviews or super dope exclusive merch, and you can just sign up for our Patreon, patreon.com/Replicon Radio, and get all the dope perks and have access to us all hours of the damn day.
Yep.
And also we got some dope footage from our man Dead Body Man. He was out here. The NHL brought the All-Star game to St. Louis this year, and our friends in Green Day.
Look at you talking about sports.
I'm talking about Green Day, just music that happened to be performed at a sporting event. Fam,
Yeah.
Calm down.
Yeah, no, I got the footage for the fanfare, the pregame, not the during the show, but not during the All-Star game, but when they came out and performed their concert for the fanfare. So it's pretty dope footage. Go check that out.
For sure.
Yeah.
What up, killer?
Go see what all the hubbub is about. I'm sure that if you were on the internet at all, of any reputable sites that didn't graduate from Juggalo University, you would have heard about it. So,
yeah, it was a big deal. I mean, it was a big deal nationwide. It was also a big deal in St. Louis for sure.
Oh yeah,
it was huge. And now they all get back to work today. Not all the
Who,
teams.
Green Day?
No, the NHL team.
Green Day had to go back to their day job today. They're like, damn, fam.
damn.
I mean, they probably did. They probably went back home and
No, they got to go back to Canada, eh?
yeah.
Is Green Day from Canada?
Yeah,
No.
I'm pretty sure Green Day's in Canada.
No.
Yeah.
Because he wants to be an American idiot, bro. Come on, get the shit right.
No. None of that's true.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure he wants to be an American idiot.
No, he doesn't want to be an American idiot.
They're from fucking
And they're
said
not
he
from
wants to
Canada.
be American
They
idiot.
They've never been from Canada.
California. It's close to California.
They both got C's in them, God damn it.
Damn it.
You really just confused Canada with
No, I
California?
don't know why. I thought they were from Canada.
Oh, boy.
That was like a legit, like I thought they were from Canada.
No, you're thinking like Sum 41 or it's from Canada. It's like the only band from Canada, I think.
No. The only one that's ever come out of
The only
Canada.
band from Canada. That's an awesome segment. Speaking of Canada, our friend Tom McDonald is pissing off the world.
Again.
Over every week, man.
He's doing it better than we are.
He's so good at it.
Yeah, he's so good at
He's
it.
so good at it. They announced a surprise album today. Tom McDonald and Madchild together on a full album,
Yeah.
full length
What is it,
record.
Killing the Neighbors or something like that? Yeah.
Like what, dude? I've never been a fan of Madchild. That's just my personal preference. But I dig the song they did, the Sober song. They put a video out.
I got a feeling you're not a
featuring
fan of
Nova.
a whole lot of things.
I'm kind of a fan of Madchild, but I'm not a fan of him as a person. I've never met him, but as his work ethic, I know that he has his own demons and all that shit that he deals with. But I think there's been like 5 or 6 times that I've tried to see him.
He's canceled.
And he's canceled.
Dope sick.
He's no call, no showed his own concerts before, and I'm like, what the fuck? How do you even do that?
I mean, when you're on the bill, you can do whatever you want.
I guess, but it's like, I get it. He's got his own demons, but man, like your work ethic is fucked.
Well, according to me, that's the thing. I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, not according to me, but according from what I know, that's been his issue.
Oh yeah.
So, but apparently on this song they did together, "Sober," they're talking about how he's cleaned up now. And Tom, I guess, battled some different issues, and Nova as well. And that's what the song is about. Is like he's clean. He even talks about how fucked up he was and not showing up at shows, and how he lost $10 million because of drugs.
Oh yeah. Hey, he had it, lost it, had it again.
So
and
if what he's saying in the song is true, and he's on the right path, and they're teaming up, it's a strange combo, but I guess it's Canadian brethren taking over America.
Yeah.
But what they've done so far, I dig it, man. But yeah, they literally announced it today. It's called "Killing the Neighbors." You can pick it up at hangovergang.com. It's like 15 tracks or something like that. It's $15.
I have to give it to Killer in the chat over here. That's probably, I've seen a lot of memes of it, and I am a connoisseur of dark memes. But this is
about past.
I think that's pretty funny. I'm sorry.
I was like, that ain't even right.
That's the only thing that I've seen dark humor wise that has been said about Kobe that I do like. It said, "Did you see that Kobe finally passed? Get it? Because he was a ball hog." Bravo, sir. Bravo. I'm sorry. That's the first humorous thing that I've seen about it.
It was pretty fucking funny. I seen it and I was like, I think it's too soon for that though.
No, that is a good one.
It was fucking hilarious.
It's still terrible.
It's fucking hilarious though. I mean, when you score 80 points in one game, obviously you did not fucking pass the ball. When you score 60 points in your final game, you obviously didn't pass the ball.
Yeah. I'm open.
I mean, Jordan was the same way, though. But Jordan's my dog.
Michael?
Yeah, that's my boy. That was my favorite player when I was a kid. I wanted to be like Mike. I don't give a shit. Just because Kobe passed away don't mean that I ain't going to be throwing something away and be like, Kobe.
Oh, I do it all the time. Kobe?
Yeah. I'm excited.
Oh yeah,
coming up.
I don't know what to think about Astro. I anticipate flack. Just from what I'm going to be doing there, I anticipate flack. So.
I mean, I'm after party. That's where I'm at. All the aftermath. After everything closes down.
Yeah.
The aftermath. That's what I'm excited about.
Yeah.
We should just have man, I wish we were from that area.
Yeah.
It'd be so cool to have a unofficial, official Replicon after party Saturday or some shit.
If we were from that area, we could just befriend the hotel staff and then just do our own thing. You know, have the endorsement.
Well, I just don't want a party in our room. It'd be cool if there was somewhere nearby that we knew of. You know.
Right.
Is there a secret hallway again?
There is a secret hallway.
Yeah.
Unofficial Replicon radio party Saturday night in the secret hallway.
Hey.
For all the people that can't afford VIPs.
There you go.
Come kick it with the OGs.
If you want to waste $200, come kick it with us.
But yeah, that's gonna be fun, man. Hopefully we'll see some of you guys out there in the Sterling Heights, Michigan area. We'll be out there kicking it.
Yeah.
Kicking it for show.
Kick it. That's a different type of music.
What?
Yeah. They don't party.
What?
The Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
They had to fight for their right.
Yeah, they fought for the right to party, but they don't.
No.
They were mad that song was as big as it was.
They were extremely. You didn't hear about that? Yeah, they were fucking extremely pissed. They're like, dude, that song wasn't even supposed to be that big.
They were pissed then, or they were pissed later?
The whole time. The whole time.
They told people later.
No.
I think.
Still to this day.
Like they're like anti-partiers. Like that was like an anti-party song to them or something, and it became a party anthem, which is
How is
the
it
best.
anti?
It's them, dude. They fucking said it. I have no idea.
Sarcasm.
Yeah, it was like
y'all gotta be better at sarcasm.
Yeah, because you made a fucking multi-decade hit, a party anthem,
Oh, you're right.
trying to be sarcastic.
Yeah.
Madness. That's crazy.
Seems boring to me.
Poet. Not.
Did you know that your stomach thinks that all potatoes are mashed?
I almost said something to that. Wow.
Oh God, I hate that it makes sense.
Right? That's probably true.
Makes you-
But my mouth doesn't.
No,
'Cause
but your
it's-
stomach does. Your
It's
stomach
crazy how
thinks
much
it all.
different a potato can taste.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to potatoes, man.
Potato.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Tony's going to pee this time instead of pee.
Do you find it funny that we always confuse left and right, but never up or down?
No. I don't understand. What's the punchline here?
There is one. It's just think about it. People confuse left and right, but never up or down.
Yeah. Why?
No idea why. Why do people confuse left or right? You put your thumbs out in an L, and if it makes an L, it's left. If it don't make an L, it's not. It's right.
Is that true?
Absolutely.
I mean, they both make an L. One's just backwards.
Uh-huh. So it's not an L.
Well, what if you don't know the difference between backwards and forwards?
I mean, then I guess you're fucked.
If you don't know the difference between left and right, you probably don't know the difference between backwards and forwards, so you're clueless, right?
Yeah, pretty much. There's a couple other ones. I can't remember all of them.
Hell yeah.
Do we have any ETAs on the guests?
Same.
Yeah, just yes or no. It works.
Yeah. Same bat time, same bat channel. One was planned before the other one was
Yeah.
confirmed. So, you know what's dope though? Tomorrow night,
What happens tomorrow night?
our homie, you guys are on YouTube. You should head on over and subscribe to the channel. The Shaggy and the Creep Show debuts.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Holy fuck, yeah, that's coming up.
They took the Shaggy Show and they took the Creep Show and they smushed them together in a big gay pile.
Why's it gotta be a big K pile? Is that what they said?
It sounds like something Keegan would say.
It sounds like something that they both would say,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, so they squished them together, and now we have the Shaggy and the Creep Show, and it debuts tomorrow night on YouTube. Search it, or you can just go to shaggyandthecreepshow.com and it'll link you to
Straight
everything.
up.
They got merch already. They haven't even done a show yet. They got t-shirts, hoodies, socks, hats, stickers. I'm excited. They're fucking. I think they're hilarious. What's going on?
Oh
my God.
Fucking Christ.
Holy shit!
Found it.
Dead body man. Turns the light. God.
Dead body man's not so dead anymore.
I don't know. He just resurrected everyone in this damn room.
I didn't even know those goddamn things got that bright.
Yeah, I
They're
told
never
you.
that-
I
they're
told
never
you it gets bright.
Well, that's why I looked at it, because you said that they're dim. I was like, what? I thought there was.
better take back what you said about my lighting, bro.
I mean, probably a little bit better, but I don't know if it's still great. It's a lot brighter.
Like my screen hasn't even got there yet. It looks like it froze up. Is the camera even on?
No. I just did it just to do it, because it was dim down here. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna fall asleep.
Brooklyn Menace won? Who knows that?
What are you talking about?
Brooklyn Menace won.
We don't know what you're talking about.
Killer said that Brooklyn Menace won.
Did he?
In the hearts,
what he said.
in the hearts of
How
millions.
can you see that?
It's in the chat room, bro.
I don't see it.
He won in the hearts of millions.
I don't see it. All I see is Lindsay. Lindsay commented 3 times. Lindsay said boo with a ghost. Lindsay said poop poop. And Lindsay said hey you with a dancing blue pair or something.
It's been a.
Oh,
Those
you're
are-
way behind the
Those are the
fucking
only
chat.
3 comments in the chat.
What up, Danny boy?
But yeah, I don't. But yeah, I'm super pumped. Sorry, there was I'm fixing the mic there.
God damn it!
But yeah, I'm super pumped for the show. I'm excited. Like, I'm gonna be tuned in tomorrow night. I can't wait. Shaggy and the Creep Show. That shit, it's gonna be fucking hilarious.
What's the title of the show? I know it's not shit.
The Shaggy and the Creep Show.
Yeah, that's it.
Literally.
If they
I know it wasn't like Keegan and Shaggy.
I feel like they
Creep
missed
Show.
the opportunity there. The Creepy Shaggy Show. There you go.
Yeah, but I mean, they both previously they had the Shaggy Show and he had the Creep Show because he's Keegan the Creephead.
Yeah.
So now it's just the Shaggy and the Creep Show.
The Shag and the Creep Show.
Shaggy and
There
the
you go.
Creep Show.
Hell yeah.
I feel like they could have done a little bit better wordplay on that.
Yeah, it's dope though. I mean, I know it's gonna be funny just from the little bits I've seen from like
Yeah.
Instagram clips or.
I saw the bathroom photo.
Super sticker.
Oh, look at
Heather
that.
Wheat.
Heather Wheat with the puke emoji guy with the crazy
hell
eyes.
yeah.
Who is that? Looks like that. Kind of looks like Dead Body Man.
Does it?
Yeah, well, if you were puking.
When have you ever seen me puke?
I haven't, but if I could assume that's what you would look like. All this white claw, but it's green.
It's all bile now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yes. But yeah, it's dope. That's gonna be funny as hell. I can't wait for it. And their merch and their designs are dope too. They took the Keegan's like eyebrows and fucking facial hair and made it match Shaggy's makeup.
Well,
That shit's dope. What else is popping off in land of music? How about the Grammy Awards last night?
I heard about it.
I didn't watch any of it.
I heard there's some great performances though.
I watched most of it,
Yeah.
like on YouTube, and I would disagree.
Yeah.
There
I was just more so. Wasn't that the one that Demi Lovato?
Demi Lovato was
Demi Lovato,
fucking amazing.
and I heard Ariana Grande was pretty good too.
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't bad, I guess.
Oh,
I mean, it was Ariana Grande. I guess
I love Ariana.
it was
Grande.
it was the same as any. I mean, I don't think she's ever done a bad job. So
She's got 19 feet of extensions, and she's whips it back and
Yeah,
just looks
no
fucking-
pants and
looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it
So,
sounds
yeah.
like a great performance.
yes, the same, same for sure.
Break up with your boyfriend.
But yeah, no, Demi Lovato was fucking amazing. There was actually a video on her YouTube that was actually recorded from a Spanish site. It was their like live recording of it,
Yeah.
$1.99 super sticker.
not from the TV. Shout out to Lindsay for that $1.99
God damn it, Lindsay. I
super
love you.
sticker. Can we have a Replicon Radio Mario Kart party in my room at Astronomicon?
How big is your fucking room? Because I know that our rooms, you can't even walk between the bed and the TV. At least the ones that I've had.
I mean, at one point, I think we had like 25 people in our room last year. When we were
it
filming
was-
the Ala
we were
Zulu
all,
video.
we were all leaning over the fucking
Yeah,
bed.
no, I
and
wouldn't
shit.
want to have that for a long time, but
Yeah.
it happened.
If you bring this stuff, we might. Hey, that could be an after party.
Someone
to-
should bring actual full-size Mario Karts, and we would just race through the hotel
I'm
floors.
100% sure that they will not be okay with that.
Who are they?
Them,
Well, fuck them.
M&E.
Oh well,
Dustin's gonna throw bows on you. I saw what he did to Butthole Ben.
he didn't hurt him.
He didn't hurt him, but he did
Nobody
forcibly.
they would tell us not. Yeah, but
He
how
did
long?
forcibly remove him.
The question is, how long do we get away with driving said go-karts around hotels before we get
I
stopped?
don't know,
That's the game.
Them hallways are
How
very
long
tiny.
can we make it before they say, hey? Because it's not in the rule. I don't think it's in the rules. Nowhere on the rules does it say do not drive go-karts around the hotel.
I'm pretty sure it's like a law. Somewhere.
There's a law that
Yeah.
says you cannot drive go-karts in a hotel.
in a hotel. Period. I'm
We
sure.
need a Jamie, like Joe Rogan has Jamie.
Yeah.
Like, hey, look find that. We need one of those guys. Pull that law up for me. Are we allowed to? Is there a law? You're probably right though. There's some weird laws, man. But yes, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I don't want to say yes. We'll play Mario Kart, but maybe. That sounds fun. The idea sounds fun, but so does talking to people in real life. You know what I mean? We'll be in like a giant building full of thousands of people. I like to interact with actual humans and not Mario.
Yeah,
But who knows?
I like to drink and
I might get
roam walls.
That doesn't mean I won't be like, we're drinking. Oh, let's go do a round of Mario Kart real quick. And I'll whoop some ass as motherfucking like Luigi or something, and then go about my business.
I like going behind the security when they're sleeping and make fun of them.
I saw that video. It's just funny as hell. But no.
I wish the one
Grammys-
of me screaming was like, hey! And
Oh, yeah. Jumping up.
And
yeah.
didn't even know I was right behind him. That was
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
But yeah, Demi Lovato was amazing. There was a clip from a Spanish broadcast on our YouTube channel. It looks a little blurry. This is because of my phone. It doesn't know how to copy things well. But it was phenomenal, and I wanted people to see it because it's heart-wrenching. And apparently this song, that was the debut of her new single that also came out, but she wrote it 4 days before she OD'd a while back. And it's like a scream from help, and you can definitely tell that when she performed it for the first time.
Oh, yeah. It'll
crazy,
definitely
man.
give you goosebumps, man.
For sure. And I shared it, and I put it on our page, and I put a note in the notes. Like, if anybody out there is like needs somebody or something like that, you can always hit us up, whether we know you or not. Like, if you're a listener to the show, or even if you hate the show, whatever it may be, you know who we are. If you feel like you don't have anyone else to talk to, you can hit us up, man. For real. The Replicon@gmail.com on any social medias. You're never alone, for real.
For real.
That was an
Did you say
amazing
the first
performance.
time she OD'd?
Huh?
Did you say she wrote it the first time she OD'd?
No, she's before she OD'd.
Like four
She's
days.
only OD'd
4
once.
days
4 days
before she-
before.
She's only OD'd once.
But it's clearly like it's she's better now, from my understanding. Obviously I don't know.
Well,
her
that's what I was
personally.
asking, because I thought you said before
no.
the first time.
4
I'm like,
days
fuck, there was
prior.
a second and a third time? I mean, what the fuck? I mean, people are like that, but...
No, I don't know. But no, it's a phenomenal performance.
Yeah, I actually listened to it. It was pretty good. She got a hell of a voice.
Yeah. And then who else? Camila Cabello was on there. She's good. I love her. I talked about her previously when her record came out. I think it's phenomenal. It was a song to her dad, so it was like cute, but it was nothing over the top. It was nice to see. I mean, her and her dad had a moment or whatever, but
Honestly, that was the first time I ever listened to anything by Demi Lovato.
yeah, she's good, man. Not normally the type of stuff we cover, but it's phenomenal. It's good. Good's good, in my opinion. And then Aerosmith tried really hard to perform. They were trash.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Garbage. No,
You have no idea.
I was reading when you were talking.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that I'm trying to look this
You're
up.
still looking up the go-kart
It
law?
is such an absurd
Yeah,
Google
there's no
inquiry
fucking-
that there's nothing on it.
Yeah, there's no fucking law
There's-
on that. But no, Aerosmith tried to perform it. I mean, they did perform with the Grammys. They did fucking horrible. It was a train wreck.
Why was it a
Steven
train wreck?
Tyler just sounded terrible. Terrible. Apparently, I guess he got in trouble for cursing twice. He brought random fans on stage to try to get them to dance, and they couldn't. So that was funny. And then Run DMC came out, and they did Walk This Way together, which was like, oh, that's dope. But their shit was all fucked up. The sound was all fucked up. It literally sounded like they were singing two different songs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
That sounds about right. You know, it was a small event, so, you know.
Right. I
Yeah.
guess notching up the sound issues or whatever, I don't know, but it was pretty bad. Oddly enough, I never thought I would say this, but Lil Nas X killed it.
Oh, yeah?
Killed it. Like, that shit was dope, man. He did, obviously, Old Town Road. And he had, like, a spinning stage set. So, like, it started, it was just him. And then it was him and, fuck, I don't even know. Him and somebody else. And then him and some little kid, I guess, that covered it. And then it was him and Billy Ray Cyrus. And then it was him and Real Nas. So, not like fucking Lil Nas brought out Big Nas. And they were rapping together. That shit was dope. But other than that, there wasn't, I don't think there's too much. Shout out to Billie Eilish, man. She, like, broke records and shit.
And she won like 8.
She won 4.
I thought
Four big ones.
Oh, yeah?
like album of the year, record of the year, single of the year, breakout artist, and then her brother won producer of the year.
Nice.
She's she's won the most awards and is the youngest. Like Taylor Swift had it before, but she was 23. Billie just turned 18.
Yeah, I was gonna say, take that, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And she did it in one year.
Yeah.
One album.
It's cool to see, man. Like to see them talk. They're like we recorded this in our bedroom.
It's crazy.
Like,
I mean, but that's how good equipment is nowadays.
That's true.
You know, that you could record high quality shit anywhere. I mean, I can't tell you how many artists I've seen on tour that are recording in their hotel rooms just with the microphone. Like, you don't need the fucking eggshells all over the fucking wall anymore, you know, the egg cartons or whatever.
Well, yeah, they still have that.
They still have that, but you don't need it. You really don't. You just get the
technology.
one that,
well, yeah.
you get the one that goes around it, and it sounds just as good.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's just a condensed version of the same thing. That's all. Hell yeah. Oh, shizzle dizzle. What else is going on, man? Let's see. Well, we did talk about Whitney's not going to be here tonight. We are going to reschedule with her, but her record came out Friday. Debut on Suburban Noise.
Still sounds weird.
Suburban Noise.
Yeah,
that's really the part that I'm like, I really wanted to like hear that story. Like, how did that come about? And we'll get to it.
Yeah.
We'll definitely get to it, but it's dope. I wanted to, I talked about it on the Daily Dino for sure, but I wanted to mention here it's fantastic. Like, I've always been
for those that don't know, Daily Dino is our Friday live stream by our very own Freaky P, where he lets you know about all the new releases of the week.
It's true, I do every Friday.
So if you're an underground artist, definitely hit him up if you're coming out with music that Friday. Let him know, and he'll announce that shit. So.
Yeah. New single, new video, new album. You got one coming out. Email us to Repliconswatching@gmail.com.
We will definitely get that the word out so people can know that you're coming out with shit.
Yeah.
Show. But yeah, I definitely talked about it there.
The Daily Dino every Friday.
It's on Spotify and other places as well now too. Just search Daily Dino. It's a separate. But it's right here on the motherfucking yeah, it should be. But yeah,
Jenny. I think Sub Noise is coming back. Like it wasn't. It never necessarily, I guess, dissolved, but it became stale. It didn't do anything, and then now they're trying to rejuvenate the brand.
Yeah, they had a lot of issues with the public breakdown of the Cottonmouth Kings. Everybody slandering and crying on the internet and all that didn't help Suburban Noise.
It definitely tarnishes the brand.
Yeah, it was a bad time for them. And I guess people were like, people were calling people out. People were saying other people were stealing money. Everything got crazy. And almost everybody, I don't know if everyone or almost everybody left, but Zinger is still doing his thing with SRH Clothing, which is, I think, in part funded. I don't know the whole story, but it was madness. But they're back. They're coming back around. I guess they weeded out the bad and worked things out with the others, and it couldn't be that bad because most of the artists came back. You know what I mean? At least in some way, shape,
it was
or
probably
form.
one of those things that, like, well, you get rid of that motherfucker and I'll come back.
Yeah, I think it was.
Probably something like that.
Which technically, and the only one really gone is Daddy X. So I don't know.
By all accounts, I really haven't, heard anything good about the guy.
No.
Get off my bus.
That's funny. Did you watch that? Did you watch it when I put it up?
No. I watched a little bit of it.
That shit was fucking hilarious. I was there.
bad.
I was recording that shit.
We were pretty fucked up though, too. I'm not gonna lie.
If I know a thing or two about P, like, oh man.
Especially back then, like that was a different time, man. Yeah,
much younger back then.
It was so much more liquor.
Did a lot more liquor. Fuck yeah, so much more liquor. And it wasn't nothing like shit like that. Wasn't serious. You know what I mean? It wasn't like we didn't take it serious. It wasn't Replicon Radio. We didn't do fucking legit interviews every fucking week, and everything was the way it should be. We were just like, oh, they're gonna be Cottonmouth Kings on their mess. Let's do a bunch of shots. Apparently we're surfers too. I don't know why I just started talking like that, but
They're from California, so that's probably why.
I did that too. We gotta find that other one too, man. I think that's on your camera. I think it's on your Cheeto camera, the head PE.
The Cheeto
The
camera.
fucking
That's
drunk.
on a different tape. But
If
yeah.
anybody ever sees Paul in public, ask him about the Cheeto story.
Don't ever do it. Go listen to fucking one of our back episodes or go listen to fucking Jim and them. The story's been told enough.
No, I think you need to rejuvenate the Cheetos.
But yeah, there's a drunken interview with Jared from Head PE it was like 4 or 5 a.m. at the Gathering of the Juggalos in his trailer, wasn't it? That late? It was hella like middle of the night shit.
It was.
We were supposed to do it early, and they kept putting it off at the Gathering.
He went on at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, but we were supposed to do it like early.
Yeah, earlier that. Yeah, it's like as soon
And we're
as
at the
he got-
Gathering. We're gathering drunk.
Yeah. Oh,
And he's like,
God.
all right,
Oh,
let's
God.
do it now. We're like, and they take us into this trailer at 3, 4 in the morning with fucking fluorescent lights.
Oh, God.
And we're just like, I'm just like,
And of course, are they drunk?
no.
Oh.
He was like, I think he was like, I don't know if he still is, but I think at the time he was on like a fucking like straight edge kick or something.
Oh, God.
So he's like completely sober. He had just put out his fucking like solo reggae record. They were at the Gathering of the Juggalos, and they had to catch a flight in like 45 minutes.
Oh, Jesus.
And come on, let's do this fucking interview, drunk kids. I'm like, oh god, what the fuck, like, bro? Oh, this is bad,
Bro, played a clue.
right? It was before. I probably would have got beat up if I'd have known about that then, because that definitely would have came up.
Oh, 100%.
Faux show would have came up.
I know it's a bad subject, but I just want to talk to you about the clue.
All right, can you at least bring back this blue and white spandex film?
All right.
Like, even if you don't play the songs, can you just bring back this style that we love?
Bring back the outfit, bro. We want that outfit back. The clue.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But, yeah, I guess we're going to have to probably take a little break here.
Apple Crown, baby.
Yeah.
Word life, son.
Boom show. Everybody on YouTube, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to play some music over on repliconradio.com for everyone to enjoy. And we're going to come back and we're going to have our first guest of the evening, Mr. Ray Pearson. And so stay tuned for that. Chat amongst yourselves. You're going to see the little swirly thing on your screen because that's what we do.
We're pausing the stream.
That's right. And if you tune in to the replay, you have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. So shout out to you even more. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know how you do that? Yeah. What's that his name? Millhouse? No. The bully.
Oh, Nelson? No.
Nelson.
Is it Nelson?
I think it is Nelson. It doesn't sound like a bully's name at all. I was like, wait, that's wrong. But yeah, I think it is Nelson. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, we're back. YouTube, we're back. We're here. We're doing it. Let me get this linked up here. And yeah, just like we do always. Even when things go awry, we keep doing the damn thing. And,
we do it.
It's going to continue on and continue going, and that's what we're going to do. And we have a very special guest on the line, all the way from the Bronx. Give it up for Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What up?
Peace. Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah, man. We appreciate it. Boop, 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 boop.
Exclusive.
First of all, I want to say publicly shout out to our homie, our friend, Lex the Hexmaster. He always comes through. He's the one that linked us up last minute, and we appreciate you taking your time, and we appreciate Lex for always coming through for us, man.
Right, definitely. Shout for Lex, man. That's my guy.
Hell yeah. So, Mr. Ray Pearson, Bronx, New York, man, all up into hip hop. Tell us a little bit about you, man. Like, how did you? I mean, I'm sure coming from the Bronx, you're surrounded by hip hop your whole life. But I mean, what? Was it? Like, how did you first get into music? What was it that inspired you to become an artist yourself?
To be honest, like you said, hip hop was always in my house. It was always around me. Going back to Notorious B.I.G., like seeing people walking outside with the little radios with his cassette tape, his album on cassette tape playing it. Like, I was always around it. But it wasn't until my older brother, he did a demo tape. And I was like, you know what? Let me do a parody of it, because as a younger brother, you always chase your sibling. So I did like a mock of what he recorded, and it was a bit darker. And so it wasn't until I actually heard Big Pun and Eminem when it was like, oh, I could be that good. And then it was just history from there.
That's dope. That's super. So essentially you were almost making fun of your older brother, and you're like, oh wait, I can actually do this shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. So was there like what age was that? Like, you like when you decided like I could actually do this. I'm gonna start taking this serious. I'm gonna be an artist.
I would say late 11, being 12. Once I really opened my eyes to how good I can possibly be, and it wasn't until when I was 13 when I recorded my first song with my cousin DJ Heck Tech. It was like, oh, like hearing myself on a song, on a beat, mixed, all that. I was like, wow, and I just kept it going.
And you said that's when you were about 13 years old?
Yeah, when I officially like took it serious after my first recording.
Hell yeah. So
official recording, because before that it was like I would record the demos on the the little radios with the built-in microphone. But so I actually recorded on Pro Tools and heard it. I was like, wow, it's go time.
Hell yeah. So then I guess you started building a reputation like in the area, like doing battle raps and stuff like that. Was that around the same time period, or was that?
Yeah, I mean this is I would say this is like 8 Mile. Like, I'm going into high school. Nobody knew me. I believe my brother was in his junior year. So I had to build a reputation for myself, because at the time my brother was the nicest in high school. So I know he was on his way out, and I had to make it known, like, once he leaves, the torch comes to me. And so I would actually, like, it wasn't something that I did, like, how you got these guys on King of the Dot and URL, but I did it to get my name, recognized. And so I battled, in gym class, I battled during lunch class to let everybody know, like, I'm here.
Hell yeah. So you were like in the lunchroom in high school and like stuff like that, just letting people know, like, hey, I got it. I'm holding it down out here.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what's up. And then did you take that out into the, like, after school? Did you take that out into the streets of the Bronx? And I know you ended up, like, you started doing some ciphers, and you were part of like grind mode and stuff like that too.
Yeah, I mean, once I felt like I got my point across, I really didn't need to battle anymore. It was more, it became, when people saw me, they wanted to hear. They wanted me to spit a verse, so I always had to have. At the time, I always had to have a verse ready. I'm ready to go. So you draw the crowd, and you spit you spit what you got, and I got the props that I got. And then, as time went on, that's when, we do the ciphers. And eventually now, I've done about 3 ciphers with grind mode.
That's dope. That's definitely a good group to be with. I know Lex just did one with them too. Were you a part of the newest one that just came out or getting ready to come out?
No, unfortunately, I would have loved to be in that one with Lex. But by the time I found out about the Lex cipher, it was about, I had already done my studio session for the cipher group that I was a part of, and it would have been, I wouldn't have made the submission deadline. When I found out about the Lex, it was already like it's not gonna work because I wasn't gonna make it. But I did see him that night, and we chopped it up I think I had more fun chopping it up with Lex than I actually had fun at the event.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Lex is always good people, man. Another shout out to Lex.
Word.
Sorry, got a bunch of stuff going on here. So I know you kind of mentioned to me earlier before we started talking on, since we were kind of doing this last minute, you said like in your writing and stuff, you take a lot of your personal issues and things like that, to help you with write music. Is there like, I don't know how to word this, like something you're trying to get out to the people, or like you want to help people? Like what is it that you want to achieve from your songwriting?
I just want people to know that, whatever it is you're going after, doesn't have to be music. It could be anything. You want a corporate position, you want to have your own construction company, whatever it is, you're gonna come across the bumps in the road. You're gonna come across people who are gonna try to do you wrong. You're gonna be around negative people, negative energy, no matter what. If you believe in what you're going after, keep going. Fight. Use all that negativity as fuel and motivation, and that's the message. I have the mentality of an underdog when it comes to writing, because people expect you to do something, and if you don't do it, then it's like they overlook you, or it's almost like a shun. So it's like, you know what, I believe in me, and that alone means a lot, means more than anything.
Absolutely.
I don't depend on anybody else to believe in me. Eventually, the support will come, but I believe in me first before anybody else is going to believe in me.
Absolutely, man. That's definitely the way everyone should look at it, man. You're out there, that everything else will come. You just got to keep doing you. And if they don't come, well, then at least you did it doing you, whatever it may be you're doing. At least you're doing it the right way.
Yes, sir.
So I guess as of last year, you started putting out, I can see like online and stuff, you have a lot more singles, there's been a lot more stuff going on, dropping singles, dropping stuff. Is that you just have an influx in things you need to write about, or is just something you kind of getting in the right mood and you're on the right page now to start dropping more music and getting your name out there more?
Yeah, I mean, well, some of the music that I've uploaded, the one, it may look like I'm dropping things back to back. I dropped Beast Uncaged, which is my second project. My first project, I haven't released it on the digital platforms yet, at least. Royalty was a combination of songs that I was on for a project that didn't really see the light of day, but because I enjoyed the music that was created, I got the permission to re-release it. And now I'm soon to release my new project, Apartment 2F.
Okay, so that's Apartment 2F is the one you're getting ready to drop. Is that a single or is that a full album?
No, it's a full project. Right now I'm pushing my first single, Radio.
Okay. Yeah, we got that. We're actually going to play that once we get done hearing a couple other songs. So yeah, the new Radio single is available on all streaming outlets and things like that. That actually has a feature on there from Cool D.
Yeah, my younger brother.
Ah, keeping it in the family.
Music runs in the blood. Back to when my father was in his teens rapping.
That's dope. Hell yeah. And you said, and this single kind of has that, if you're a fan of like the 90s hip hop era, that's kind of where you went with this single, right? Like, what was it that inspired you about that era for this track?
That radio wasn't so, like you heard Fugees, you heard Naughty by Nature, you heard Criss Cross, you heard Rakim, you heard all these greats, and it wasn't a consistent back to back of the same thing. Where nowadays that's what you hear. Not only do you hear the same song about 50 times, in constant rotation, but they all sound the same. Not like the 90s, and it's not to put down the new generation of artists.
I am. I will. I'll put it down. Hey, it's an algorithm they do, so that way they have this sound, and it's like, okay, we know this particular sound and this motion of beats, that it sounds the same because it is the same. It's just different pitches. It's a fucking conglomerate algorithms.
They got 6 pens in one hand writing lyrics out.
God damn it!
What?
I'll put them down.
Yeah,
for you. I'll put them down for you.
Yeah, I guess it was just I didn't want to make it come across like, especially nowadays with this new generation, they're sensitive. So once you're not for something, oh, you're an old head and you're hating and all this. Like, listen, that's not me. You just can't come out and say that you're a rapper or you do what rappers do, because then I feel offended, because as a writer, I'm gonna test your rapping.
I just like music I can understand.
Right. So yeah, like, you got radio that plays the same music 50 times in constant rotation that all sound the same. Not like back in the day where you had a combination of different things coming at you from different directions, and it's just something I miss. That's what keeps me tuned in. When you knew that someone was gonna play that brand new record, so you got your tape ready, you got your radio ready to record it. Yep. You don't get that same feeling nowadays.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I remember that over all radio, not even just hip hop, all radio. Like, I remember they would talk about it for like the whole day. Like, this song's premiering tonight, like the new, and yeah, I'd have my tape deck ready. Got to hit play and record at the same time. Yep.
And if you didn't have a brand new cassette tape, you went through one of your old cassette tapes and deleted
that shit.
Yes.
With the piece of tape to cover a little square on it. How the hell did that work? I have no idea. That was magic.
Yeah.
You stuffed that piece of paper in that corner and you record over it.
You made sure that you got that brand new song on your cassette tape so you can listen to it over and over again.
Absolutely.
See, that's the difference between music back then versus music now. Music now, you can just have a fat beat and everybody goes fucking crazy over it. Back in the day, you not only had to have a good beat, but you also had a good fucking story to tell with that fat beat. Because people pay attention to the beat, but they also paid attention to lyrics. Nowadays, they just pay attention to a beat.
Yeah, they'll mumble the verse or not even say the verse, but they'll know the chorus. Yeah. And that's when you watch these videos or these short video clips, it's never the verse. It's always the chorus.
Yeah.
And if you get a piece of the verse, it's the verse going into the chorus.
Right. Yeah.
And not like when you heard something back in the days, like you were so into the story being told, you memorized the entire song.
Absolutely.
For sure. No, I appreciate the fact that you were talking about the radio and artists on the radio and rappers nowadays, and you referred to yourself as a writer rather than a rapper. That right there speaks volumes, because that's
absolutely,
that should be the most important part. Honestly, that's the whole purpose of music, is the actual songwriting. And
because if you're not good at writing, then the chances are that you're gonna suck.
Absolutely.
Right. Well, and then there's no.
And that,
I mean,
There's no in between.
you can. I mean, you can have. I mean, you can have some. You know what I mean? I don't. There's time for fun. Everybody has fun, and we have parties and whatnot. But you know what I mean? Like, generally,
But there's
music is
a lot
about
of-
emotion, and you know what I mean? Like, it's resonating emotion, and if you're talking about someone else's emotion, or it's not your real emotion,
Right.
you can't. You know what I mean? It's not. It doesn't hit the same, or at least it's not as long lasting, which is, we can see from the current environment of music. Is that's what we're getting? It's not.
I mean, you call me an old head if you want, but I like raps that tell stories.
Well, for sure.
well, yeah, of course. You know, you want content. You want originality.
Right.
You know, you to be a writer, you want to be able to paint a picture. Like I was that kid in school when it was time to write an essay, and the teacher gave me a picture. Hey, write a 5-paragraph essay, create a story. I was that person, and that helped me when it came to writing music, because I want to create a story that someone from 100 miles away will be able to relate to what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Now, the character may not be real, but the situations are real. And if someone hears like, wow, like, that's exactly what I'm going through, maybe it's going to help that person confront their issues or tell someone about it.
Right.
Absolutely. 100%.
And that's the whole point, is being a good writer is being able to paint that picture, tell that story.
Absolutely. And also, you know, it's like a way. I feel like I don't understand why people don't do it more. It's becoming less common, but I feel like it's a win-win. Like the artist, as an artist, you have a release. You're releasing these words on the page and into song, and then for the listener, you know, if it resonates with you, it helps you get through whatever you're feeling, whatever you're going through, or however you can relate to it, instead of just some generic vibe. So it's definitely
right.
I hope to God it doesn't become a lost art form, because that's the whole reason the art form exists.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, there's always gonna be that's the one thing about hip hop, that there's always gonna be that small island that still exists with all the true MCs, and that not even hip hop. That just goes for anybody. That like, damn, you know, why does it feel like rock and roll is dead? Nah, I don't think it's dead. It's just somewhere where it's somewhere where it's still happening. And it's just that, you know, I'm from New York, which would be the tri-state area, and you know, people think that if you're not doing such and such, you're gonna get left behind, which is wrong. Because like Lex, Onyx can go to the UK, kill it out there. We won't know anything about it out here, but they're superstars over there. And that goes for Wu-Tang, that goes for MOP, that goes for anybody who takes their talent overseas.
For sure. Well, I don't think Wu-Tang has a problem being known anywhere in the world, but
Yeah, no, of course.
but yeah, there's
Onyx, maybe.
Yeah. Hey, Onyx did well at the Gathering of the Juggalos.
Yeah, they did. They did.
But yeah, there's actually a lot. We've talked about it before. Like when I was younger, I was into a lot of like punkish type music and stuff like that. And it was still, even though I didn't realize it, it was an underground crowd. They'd play small clubs here in the city. You know what I mean? A lot of people never heard of them, but then they would go to China and they'd be fucking platinum, gold selling records and shit. And they'd come here and they'd play the club and there's fucking 40 kids there. It's just nuts.
Right.
And that's the same way. There's definitely, if you're being true, one thing that I wholeheartedly believe, and I'm sure someone could probably tell me I'm wrong, but I don't give a shit.
I'll tell you wrong.
If you're true to yourself as an artist and you're making music for you, and that's truly you, there's an audience somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It might not be in your block, it might not be in your city, it might not be in your state. You know what I mean? But if you're doing what you love, you're not going to stop doing it anyway, right? So eventually it'll reach that audience, hopefully, and you're just doing what you love. So it's, you know what I mean? It's just keep doing it. I think there's an audience. If you're being true, someone out there is going to resonate to it. I don't know if it's going to be a million
Yeah.
people or 20 sad kids in Asia. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But somebody's going to resonate with it. If,
And I think that's the difference between the era we came up in versus today's generation, is that I don't hear a lot of love and passion in what these guys do. And speaking for myself, there's a lot of I love what I do. I love music, and because I love music so much, it definitely, you can hear it in what I do because I'm passionate about it. Whether it's storytelling, whether it's me going on lyrical combat, is you can hear it in my voice. I tap into a part of me that, music is therapeutic, and whatever I'm bottling up, I release it. And I don't hear that nowadays. You can't release your stress over popping bottles. Face, I don't believe in that.
for a minute you can.
Eventually,
Yeah.
the feeling goes away. Now, but that's just my take on that. I mean, and once again, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Absolutely.
Some things are just not for me.
No, for sure.
There are some of these artists I do like, but the mass majority of it is just not for me. You won't find me going bonkers over something that doesn't inspire me.
Yeah, and that's like, like these artists today, they want to rap about, like you said, popping bottles. Anybody can write songs about popping bottles, getting money, and getting hoes. I mean, anybody can rap about it. When you start rapping about shit from the heart, like back in the day with Ice Cube and NWA and all them guys, that shit was straight from the heart, and they wanted to be heard, and they had a whole lot of shit to say, and they made sure people heard it.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like one thing I always say about towards an artist, because I don't really like dwelling on certain artists too much because they don't know me from a hole in the wall,
right?
So I could care less about them. But I applaud them for making it out of wherever they were before they got signed. But my thing is, I don't mind hearing that music about you popping bottles and all this other BS. But let me know. I want to know what you grew up in. How was your household? How was your neighborhood?
Right.
Absolutely.
I would respect that more than you just coming out the gate like you're taking private jets to the bodega. Nah, how did you get there?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
everybody has a story. How you gonna keep me tuned in is by telling me your story.
Right. I'm the same way.
Hell, I'll pop a bottle to your song, but I want to at least know your struggle. Maybe you went through something that I can relate to. You saw something that I saw one time, but I don't know because we don't have that connection. A fan has to have a connection with the music.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
If there's no connection, most chances are you're not gonna have. I'm not gonna be as much as a follower, rather than a competitor.
Yeah, I'll listen to a song once or twice. I'm not gonna go out and buy your album.
Exactly.
And that's kind of what we like to do here. Is we like to get to know. We got to know people's stories, man. And we want to help bring that connection to fans, or and introduce new people who may not necessarily know your music or whoever guest music, but they get to know you on our show, and then they'll go listen to that music, and they already have a connection built in, which definitely helps me a lot. I've introduced my own self to plenty of artists that I was unsure of or not connected to just by getting to know them on this program. So,
Word.
Hell yeah. So we got the new single Radio. We got a few other things. When can we expect the Apartment 2F to be coming out?
Push it for April 3rd. I'm really, I guess within the next 2 weeks, we'll definitely solidify if that's the official date. Something came across the table, and I'm gonna push to get the song done by this Saturday, and once that is said and done, then the chances are it should be April 3rd, the first Friday of April. That's what I'm pushing for.
Hell yeah, that's super dope. I'm excited to hear it, and I'm excited for our listeners to hear it and get to know you more. I do have one more question for you before we let you go.
Before you answer,
wait,
I do have a question.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
What is your most favorite song that you've ever written that you actually had the time and you enjoyed writing the most?
Honestly, one of my most favorite songs that I've written is Midi Marie. I had a lot of fun putting that together. I won't say it's my most famous song, but the one I enjoyed writing the most, the where I got to tap into that energy is Midi Marie.
Okay.
Midi Marie. Let's see, is that on here? I was gonna add it to the list.
Add it. Yeah, if it's on it.
All right. So yeah, one more question we asked all of our guests, man, just because that's what we do. We're unoriginal like that. But essentially, if you had 3 records that either inspire you as a person, or as an artist, or when you write, or just as a man, or that one record you listen to when you're sad or happy, whatever it may be, just 3. If you had 3 records that you could not live without, what would they be?
Okay. 3 records of my own or other artists.
Anything.
Well, yeah, I guess anything.
It could be yours. It could be somebody else's.
Yeah.
All right. I would say. All right. Big Pun, Twins Deep cover. That's a good one. That I can't live without.
We always get people.
DMX. DMX.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, what's that song? I think Damien.
Okay.
And
Not Rudolph.
No.
Nas.
Oh, New York.
I think If I Ruled the World.
There you go. There you go. Nas and what's her name? That's dope.
Yeah.
That Eve?
No, it's what's her name? From Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nas and Lauryn Hill. Hell yeah. Did you see Nas on the Grammys last night with Lil Nas X?
Nah, I saw the clip this morning. I didn't catch the Grammys live, but I was gonna YouTube it.
Yeah, I was YouTubing them all last night. Like right after they were done, I would watch them. And I thought it was dope that he brought up. They were like Lil Nas and Big Nas. I was like, that's dope. It was just dope to see Nas at the Gram. Like that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of love at the Gram. They did a whole Common and them did a Nipsey Hussle tribute. Like it was good, man. They did some good stuff last night. Hell yeah, man. Well, we appreciate you hanging out with us, man. And we're going to bump some music for our listeners to enjoy. Let everybody know where they can keep in touch with you, where they can follow you, social medias, all that stuff.
Definitely. Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at It's Ray Pearson. Hit me up on there. Follow me. Let's connect. Let's build. You can also subscribe to me on YouTube, youtube.com/tactical201. That's TAKTIKAL 201. Hit me up. Support real hip hop. Support real music.
Absolutely. Go check them out. Look forward to Apartment 2F. Hopefully dropping in April. We'll definitely let you guys know. We appreciate you taking the time to hang out with us, man. Welcome to our Replicon Radio family, brother, for real. I look forward to seeing big things from you, and we'll definitely talk again, man.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. You got any last words or any shout outs before we let you go?
First and foremost, thanks to y'all for this interview. Secondly, shouts to Lex the X Master. I'm gonna put it out there right now, and I hope he hears this. I'm hoping to convince him to do a joint EP with me that we can possibly drop by the end of the year. So, Lex, if you're hearing this, I am putting the word out. Now the ball is on your side of the court, homie.
There you go, Lex. Hit this man up. That's what's up, man. Well, hopefully that goes down, and we definitely look forward to seeing all the things you got in store, man. And much love to you, and we'll talk soon. And we're gonna bump some music for everybody listening in.
Salute.
All right, brother. Peace.
Later.
Right.
Hell yeah. Dude,
Midi Marie is what he said, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I found it.
I got that
But
album downloading.
It's deep on the list.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna play a little bit of Ray Pearson for everyone to enjoy, and then we're gonna come back, and we have another guest.
Oh,
For
hell
you guys.
yeah.
Hold on, I'm getting this break lined up here on the YouTubes.
On the YouTubes.
But yeah, enjoy some. Head on over to Repliconradio.com if you're listening to a replay. None of this matters. We're gonna play some Ray Pearson for you guys. First off is the new single Radio, and then we're gonna come back with our second guest, Mr. Bonez Dubb of the Axe Murder Boys.
Oh, shit.
So we're gonna get into a little bit of murder and mayhem when we return. So stay tuned for that. Tell your friends, share it out. Oh,
My headphones is fucked up.
Are they?
Yeah.
We're back. We're on. We're doing it.
We're good.
His headphones are fucked up, but we're back. We're live.
Yeah,
We're doing-
back.
We're doing the dang thing, and we're doing it, and doing it well.
You got the YouTube going yet?
Should be. It should be. It's, you know, refresh your thing.
All right, it's going.
But yeah, we should be up and running. I'm trying to get a couple images here last fucking minute. But, yeah. But the train rolls on, man. Shout out to Ray Pearson. That dude's dope.
Yeah, I enjoyed his few tracks we just listened to.
All right, I'm glad we got to learn about him and everything. Shout out to Lex the Hexmaster again.
I actually downloaded both of those albums that are available on Spotify so I can listen to them tomorrow at work.
Did you?
I
Hell
did.
yeah.
I fucking straight up.
But yeah, shout out to him. Shout out to Lex for hooking us up with that dude. And then
yeah.
we're going to keep on moving, man. We got another guest on the line.
Larry
One
Cox.
half of the Axe Murder motherfucking boys, our homie Bonez Dubb.
What up?
What up?
Yeah. What up, y'all?
What's up, bro?
Replicon in the house.
Happy motherfucking Monday, bro.
Hell yeah. Same to y'all, man. How's it going?
It's going good.
Going good, brother. Out here just living the dream, man. Trying to hold it down. We appreciate you calling in and hanging out with us super last minute.
For sure.
Yeah, straight up. Anytime, man. Always down for the episodes. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
Hell yeah, man.
Just got to get you guys on my podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, bro.
We'd love to come on your podcast.
We're 100% down,
yeah.
man, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Well, let's talk about that, man. Obviously,
Yeah.
if you guys don't know,
Let's
Bonez
get into
Dubb's
that.
got the Bone Cast. It was up for a Replicon Radio Award this year as well. Unfortunately, it didn't win.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate the fucking nomination. Who did you guys announce winners yet?
No, we haven't, but we just announced that you didn't win.
Right.
How shitty is that of us? That's really shitty.
You
of
guys
us
were in
to
the
announce
same
that.
category, so I assume you guys would win that.
No,
one.
we didn't. We 3 years in a row we haven't won our own damn.
We haven't even come
category.
close to
Oh,
winning.
for real?
Oh yeah, we don't even get close, to be honest.
But
No.
it still pisses people off that we're in the category, but we don't even come close to winning, and that's the funniest part.
I mean, it's understandable why they're pissed, but it's funny.
Yeah, people get mad at everything these days. It's crazy.
Shit, yeah, they
Oh
do.
yeah, everything. But yeah, man, you got the Bonecast holding it down. You just did what? Episode 2, season 2.
Yes, sir. Yep. Going strong, man. I've always wanted to do a podcast, you know what I'm saying, ever since they got popular and shit, and I listened to a lot of comedy podcasts and shit, so I was just like, man, I got to do this shit. It sounds fun.
Hell yeah.
And it seems to be working, you know what I'm saying? People are watching, you know what I'm saying? It's going well.
Especially the Replicon.
I know you're like a direct competition now.
Right.
Right? I try to keep it more along the lines of like movies and TV, you know what I'm saying? So there's not a lot of stuff out there like that. So and I watch a shit ton of movies and TV, so I was like, it's got to be perfect, you know?
Hell yeah. No, that's what's up. No, I'm kidding. There's 10 billion people in the motherfucking world. We can all have shows
right,
together,
for real.
man. I'd rather be friends with other podcasters.
Yeah, there's a million radio shows, a million podcasters. Like, there's so many now. Podcasters are making fun of it. You know what I'm saying? So, shit's fucking funny.
That's true. Hell yeah. No, that's super dope. But yeah, so you're on. We probably should have. We're not as organized as you. We don't have seasons. We're just here. We're here every motherfucking week, no matter what.
Yeah, right.
Going, hell yeah, that's
You're
the
smart.
shit, though.
You got a
That's the way to
vacation.
do it. Right, for real. That's exactly why I do seasons, because if I got something else coming up, or you know, something's going on, you know, we can take a break for a week or two and then come back with new episodes and like a new outline and stuff like that, you know, new guests, all kinds of shit like that. So
Hell yeah. So did you have? I watched the show, but I haven't watched all of it, to be honest. But did you have guests the first season? I know you had like Dirk on a couple weeks ago. I was in there hanging out. You're doing more guests.
Yeah, I have a couple. I had a couple. I try to keep it just me for the most part, just because guests is like, it's such a normal thing for everybody to have guests. I want to keep mine a little different, you know what I'm saying? But the demand for guests was so big that I just started having people call in, and like my way of doing it is, instead of like interviewing them, since I'm really not good at interviewing people, I just kind of call them up and we just chat about movies and TV, you know, what they're fucking watching currently and shit like that. So it's pretty dope, you know what I'm saying? I love having guests on, but it's not a regular thing, you know what I'm saying? It's a once in a while thing, but it's still dope, you know?
For sure. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's like I try to do little different things here and there, and it's very uncomfortable to me to talk to myself. So props to you.
Yeah, for real. Same here. That's the hardest part about it, dog, is sitting there just talking to a camera for an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Like we do a little thing, like Daily Dino on Fridays, where I try to tell everybody about new releases and stuff, and I do it by myself. Yeah. And I used to record it, and now I hate it. I just go live, and whatever I fuck up, just because I feel. At least I know there's a handful of people in the chat, even though they're not. I can't actually see them. I know they're there, and it's way more comfortable than just staring at the camera alone in my room.
Right, straight up. Yeah, I was doing mine live for like the first, I don't know, I'd say 12 episodes. It was all straight live, you know, from the webcam and shit. But I kept having trouble with, there was always something. Yep. Every week it was like audio was off, or the fucking quality was 480 instead of 1080, you know what I'm saying, type shit. So I started recording them day of and then just premiering them on YouTube so I could be in the chat with everybody still. Yeah. But yeah, like you said, if there's people in the chat, I know people are watching and I can connect with them and shit, and it makes it much easier than just talking to a live screen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, man. Hell yeah. But it's dope, man. I love it. I love seeing you doing it
all together.
The what?
What up?
We both did the same thing. What did you say? What?
I was saying I commend y'all for doing it all together, like you know, just chilling and kicking it with people, because that makes it much easier if there's somebody else with you, you know.
Yeah. No, hell yeah. Yeah, we prefer it this way, but sometimes it doesn't always work out. But yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, fucking A. Yeah, I get dope, that, man. For real. That's what's dope about guests too.
We try.
Hell yeah, I appreciate it, man. It's getting mad fun, you know what I'm saying? I know podcasts are super boring for some people, so I try to be as entertaining as possible, you know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm not really the talker of Axe Murder Boys, you know what I'm saying? So it gives me a chance to fucking speak my mind and get my voice heard, you know?
Hell yeah. No, it's dope. I enjoy it. It's super dope. and that's I think that makes it a little more cooler because you're not, like you said, you're not the talker, I guess. But it's like, but now we get to know, you know what I mean? Now we get to know Bones, and he's just sitting there chilling and laughing. I think you had your kid show up a couple times, talk about video games and stuff.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, that's always fun. I have them probably, 75% of the time with me. So it's dope that they like to join in and shit. My son not so much, but my daughter loves that shit. So it's dope.
Yeah. That's fresh to me. Like as a fan of Bonez Dubb or whoever it may be, it's cool to be like, oh look, he's got his kids hanging out with him, they're playing video games, he's a good dad, you know what I mean? It's like, that's cool. It's good to see. It's a good, you know what I mean? The people that don't know you may not know that about you, and it's a cool thing to see.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's real family oriented and not at the same time, because I let them cuss and pretty much do whatever they want. So my little 13-year-old daughter jumping on there fucking dropping F-bombs and shit. It's hilarious.
Hell yeah. So I guess in veins of the Bonecast, talking about movies and TV, what are you watching currently?
Oh shit, all kinds of shit, man. Fucking I'm a super fan of the streaming services like Hulu and Netflix and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Chapter 3 of Sabrina.
No, I'm not.
Chilling Adventures of Sabrina or whatever.
Fuck.
No, my daughter watches that like crazy, and she keeps telling me about it, but I haven't seen any episodes yet.
I watched it. I just watched the 3rd season. Just came out a couple days ago. I binge watched it.
You getting all caught up on Yellowstone?
Yeah, that's what's crazy about me, man. I'll watch all kinds of different shit. Like that's definitely on my list of to watch in the future. You know what I'm saying? Like I watch all kinds of shit. I watch fucking this show called The Good Place.
Yeah, The Good Place
is like not something you. Yeah, fuck yeah. It's not something you would expect, Bonez Dubb from A and B to watch, but that shit is hilarious. You know what I'm saying? I'd be cracking up with that shit. Like, that was my daughter, too. She showed me that one and was like, I saw the first episode and was immediately hooked. I've watched every fucking episode ever since. You know what I'm saying?
I did the same thing. I started streaming it.
Yeah, hell yeah. That shit's mad dope.
Yeah, I was like, shit, Ted Danson and Kristen Bell. I'll check it out. And then it was
for real. Yeah, Ted Danson is fucking hilarious too. Like the whole thing is super. Like, I mean, it's not religious, but it's fucking spiritual. You know what I'm saying? So it's got an intelligence factor. Like I was talking about with Dirk Manning, he watched it too, and he's like, yeah, it's got this intelligence factor, but also at the same time it's a comedy. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope. Which is crazy. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but it was crazy. Like, I don't know if it's over or not, but I think that was the last episode that just aired last week. So I'm not 100% positive on that, but it's fucking crazy. It's a dope ass show. I highly recommend it.
I agree. I enjoy it. I'm not caught up, but I definitely agree. It's a good show.
Yeah, straight up. That's what's dope about streaming shit for me is I could watch it any time, you know what I'm saying? So as soon as I'm done working and doing whatever for the day, I'll fucking sit down and binge fucking 5 shows at a time, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's why I haven't caught up.
I'll even watch shit.
I found it late, and then I watched what was available, like the first 2 seasons.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't available, so I started watching something else, and I haven't gone back to see the new ones yet.
Right, for real. Yeah, for real.
I don't want to get caught up in the whole having to wait thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's the big thing for me is having to wait for it. It fucking drives me crazy. That's what sucked about
The Mandalorian.
Like one of my favorite shows. I guess not really favorite anymore since it's not airing anymore. But was Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
that shit was fucking super dope. But having to wait a whole week for the next episode pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Need to be able to watch like 5 weeks in a row.
Yeah, when Disney Plus came out, man, and they did it old school TV style. I had to wait a week to watch the next. I was like, "What the fuck is this?
Yeah,
it's broken."
Yeah, no, fuck that. I was waiting for like 4 or 5 seasons to air, and then I'll go back and start watching it. That way, by the time I catch up, another season's already out.
Right, for real. Yeah, that was another one I was going to mention was Mandalorian. That shit was super dope. Like you said, it sucked having to wait another week for each episode, but that shit was hella dope.
Yeah, I was like, this is like fucking. This is like when I was a little kid. What the hell did they do, man?
Right, for real.
But yeah,
And I just seen that new Star Wars. I just took my son to see it last night, actually. So that was pretty fucking dope.
I haven't seen it yet. I want to.
Yeah, it's hella good if you're a Star Wars fan. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not a Star Wars fan, it's pretty dope.
I enjoyed the last one. The last movie, I think, was my... Well, I haven't seen the current one, but the one before it was my favorite Star Wars movie they've ever made.
Straight up, that's what I was saying. My son was like, "That's the worst Star Wars movie ever." I was like, "Nah, man, that one's my favorite." You know, because it's current, it's graphics better than the '80s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it brought everyone. It brought it all together. It brought the new and the old together, and it all finally made sense as one.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, super dope. That's what's so fresh about this one. It's kind of the end of the saga movie. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it ties in all kinds of shit from the old ones, and you hear cameo voices at some parts, and it's super dope. Super dope. Highly recommend that one too, for sure.
Yeah, I definitely want to go see it. The only movie I personally, new movie I guess that I've seen recently is the Jay and Silent Bob reboot. That's the last thing I went to the theater and saw because I had to see it. But
yeah, that one's fucking incredible. I just reviewed it on the podcast last week because I watched it like day of, and fuck, man, that shit was awesome. Like, it's so nostalgic, you know what I'm saying? All the cameos and shit, super fucking funny.
Hell yeah, absolutely, man. So what besides the Bonecast? Obviously, you guys should go subscribe to the channel on YouTube, or you can just go to bonezdubb.com. I'm sure all the links. You got merch. He's got Bonecast merch. All kinds.
Yeah, all kinds of shit. Bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the bonecast.com is like the main source for everything. It's got links for everything there. You know what I'm saying? You can even watch the videos right there on the main page and shit. And then there's fucking sponsorships, merch, fucking, you know, links to everything else I'm doing, you know, the main website, bonezdubb.com and axmurderboys.com and all that freshness too. So,
and are you
makes
still
it easier for people.
Hell yeah. Are you still doing the art and all that?
Yeah, somewhat. Like, originally it was all a promotion kind of for Diabetes Awareness Month.
Yeah.
And so I started it like not last year, but the year before, and I just put up a website just so I can have, because my daughter started teaching me painting, and I was just like, I need to do this, you know. And she's like, sell the shit, and I was like, well, I feel weird for selling my art because I'm not really known as being a painter, you know what I'm saying? But I thought if people want to buy it, then I'll donate the money to diabetes research, you know what I'm saying? So I did that for a while. I'm still kind of doing it. You know, the website's still up and stuff, but it's more, I changed it to more like if you want something, you order it custom, and then I paint whatever you want, and then I'll have shit that I've done in the past as prints, like poster prints, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So, and then, like I said, all the proceeds from that go to diabetes research, so it's going to a good cause, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's super. That's why I wanted to bring it up, because I thought that was super dope, and I know that's, you know, something you've obviously struggled with.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, that's the big thing, is that just trying to get awareness out there, you know what I'm saying? Which is actually fucking working hella good, because most people don't know what the fuck diabetes is all about. Everybody just thinks it's, you know, if you don't eat right, you might get diabetes type shit, which is complete opposite for type 1 diabetics, which I am. And it's something that just happens. Like, a lot of people are born with it. That's why another word for it is juvenile diabetes, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, a lot of people are born with it. Most people get diagnosed when they're super young. And I got it when I was like 20, you know? And, you know, it's just crazy. It's crazy. It's just a way for me to be public about it, you know what I'm saying? Raise awareness and let people know, you know what I'm saying? And like, a lot of people are like, what the fuck? Bones has been skinny since, you know, fucking forever. And now they know why. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's dope.
I can't gain a pound. I'll eat a whole fucking pizza in one sitting, but won't gain a pound. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy.
Yeah. No, yeah, I wanted to let people know about that for sure. But that's cool. That's a cool thing for the fans because they can get some custom dope Bones artwork for their man cave or woman cave or whatever they call those. And
yeah, straight up. Yeah, it's super
she
dope.
sheds,
Yeah,
there
for
you
real.
go.
And mostly it's just like iconic characters. Like I did a Stan Lee, and my style is more like cartoonish. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always fucking loved drawing cartoons and shit. So I do. You know, all the paintings are not like realistic. It's more of a cartoon version of these people. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty dope.
No, for sure. Yeah, you should go check them out. And then, was it Arts by Bone? There's a website. I should have it.
Yeah, Art by Bones. Shit, what the fuck is the website?
Okay.
It's art.bonezdubb.com. That's what it is. Yeah, art.bonezdubb.com.
But yeah, they're dope. They look good, man. Especially since if you don't know what you're doing, that's even more impressive.
Right,
Yeah,
for real. Yeah, I'm super new at it. Like I said, I've been drawing since I can fucking remember, since I was real little. But it's super dope to be able to fucking, you know, take a break from everything and sit down and paint something. And my daughter helps me with a lot of it too. And shading and all that shit that I wouldn't know normally. She's super fucking art head. She loves that shit. So it's fucking awesome to spend time with her and hook up to fans at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. And spread awareness about diabetes, which, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, fucking A.
Triple win right there. Go buy some art, man. Or donate money to us and we'll buy a dinosaur painting from Bones or something. That'd be fresh.
Right? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. That'd be dope to do a fucking
Say donate and we'll buy it.
Replicon dino.
We'll buy
Well, donate to us and we'll buy it.
I'm such a dick. That's just how broke I
Right.
am. I'm like, give us money so we can buy something nice for a good cause.
You give me the money and I'll send it accordingly.
Well, that's what I meant. Well, not you donate. I meant other people listening. You don't have to donate. I mean, if you'd like to donate for us to buy a drawing from you.
Hey man, you got $20? I want to buy one of your paintings.
Right, fuck yeah.
I'm gonna do. We should do that at every table at Astro.
That's some straight dope head
Hey,
shit
bro, can
right
I borrow
there.
$5 from you? I'd like to buy one of these.
Fuck yeah.
That'd be dope.
Straight up. Hit all the celebrities with that shit. Hey.
You got $5
know
there?
your
I'd like to get a
autograph.
picture with you.
Right, for real.
That's funny. But yeah, go buy one. Go get yourself one of these dope paintings or a custom one or whatever you want, and it goes to a good cause and it goes to diabetes
fuck
awareness. I commend you for
Yeah,
that.
I was gonna
wanted to talk about.
I was gonna bring a bunch of stuff to Astronomicon, but like I said, now it's more of a back burner side project. Like, you know, people want to get something custom, I'm super down, but I'm more focused on the music and the podcast and Astronomicon and all the stuff we got coming up for A&B in 2020. You know.
Hell yeah. That's a wonderful segue. Is there anything that you can talk about for AMB in 2020? Obviously, you guys are going to be at Astro next week, and you guys are performing. And you're going to be hanging out there.
Yeah, straight up.
That's going to be dope. You guys should make sure everybody comes out for that.
Yeah,
Are you guys going to set up? You got a booth and stuff out there, or what? You guys have plans for that, or just?
I believe. Oh, I don't know 100% all the details yet, but yeah, we're going to be there all weekend. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure we're going to be at the booth with everybody from M&E and shit, and we got the pre-party. We just got locked in for. Shit, I don't even know if I can announce any of these things yet. But
well, we know you're playing the pre-party, and I know
we got a bunch of
Wicket's.
stuff, so-
I think you guys are on the pre-party. Wicket's on the first night concert. I'm sure you guys will be a part of the karaoke thing because everybody's going to be there.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, being a part of M&E, I'm sure we'll be at pretty much everything. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And there's a lot of fucking celebrities I want to meet too. Fucking pretty much all of them this year. The lineup's stacked. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be dope.
We're not on the bill, but we'll let you meet us too.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
We're doing free meet and greets all weekend long. Just walk right up and say hello.
I'll make an autograph.
From noon to about
Need
5
autograph.
a.m. Free meet and greets.
Yep.
in a pro photo op.
There you go.
Just bring your professional camera, and you're more than welcome to a pro photo op.
Right. Pro photo op, but you must take it.
That's right. Bring your own professional
You must be
camera.
the pro.
So,
Right.
we know your brother...
I'll gladly let you take a picture of me,
There
but
you
not
go.
with you in it.
Not with you in it. There you go.
You can Photoshop yourself later.
Right, yeah.
That's
So
funny.
free Photoshop.
Here, I'll hold my arm up in the air, and you can just Photoshop yourself in there.
That's funny. We should put... Oh, that's funny. We should do that. We should totally put
Right,
pictures
for
online
real.
where people can just Photoshop themselves into
You know
it.
what we should do? We should go in a couple different spots of Astro and just take pictures where we're all like that with our arms out, and then we just Photoshop random people that were at Astro there with us.
Look at us.
We
Right,
should do
for
that.
real.
Them motherfuckers be like, I don't remember getting my
Oh,
picture
that's
taken with
actually a
him.
great idea.
That's
That's
fantastic.
actually a great idea.
just go around
People
and
that
take-
can't get there, you know?
Yeah, just go around and take pictures of people that are there and then people on the internet and just Photoshop a fuck ton of pictures with people.
That's
Fuck yeah,
I
that's
didn't
just
get my
funny
picture
as
taken
hell.
with them, guys.
I didn't know I was a fan of them. Shit.
Who the fuck
Right.
are those?
Let me just check them out.
Who the fuck is Replicon Radio?
That's funny. We're a mess. So,
That's just gonna be dope.
hell
Yeah,
yeah.
there's all kinds of shit coming. A lot of shit I can't really fucking drop no news bombs, but there's definitely new music coming from both Otis, me solo wise, and an A&B stuff. Several A&B things, and a bunch of shit from M&E. You know, all the artists are dropping new shit, fucking new videos. Like, that's one thing I want to do in 2020 is drop a shit ton of videos. Not too much that it oversaturates the market, you know what I'm saying? But
I don't think you
music
can do that
videos
anymore.
has always been, yeah, it's always been a good avenue for us. You know, they always get good views and fucking look professional as hell. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we've ever put something out that wasn't, you know, 100% to our liking.
I think a
So
good.
that's gonna be dope.
I think a good time gap for that, as far as release dates go, I think every like 2.5 to 3 weeks, I think you're good. If you drop one every 2.5, 3 weeks, if you could do that, I
Right.
think that's good. That's enough time for everybody to see it, enough time for people to, like, you know, move past it, and they'd be like, oh shit, there's another one. Oh shit, there's another one, without being like, fuck, there's one every day, you know?
Yeah, for real. That way, yeah, exactly. That way each one gets viewed, you know, accordingly, and they don't get lost in the sauce, you know?
Yep.
Oh, show, man.
Yeah, we want to do more of that shit. Fucking, yeah, just all kinds of new shit coming. I guess just stay tuned to the social medias. Mine's Bonez A&B on everywhere. Otis's is Young Wicked 303 everywhere. You know, Magic Ninja Entertainment, of course. At Axe Murder Boys everywhere. You know.
Hell yeah. I'm pumped, man. I didn't know you were working on solo stuff too, so that's exciting.
Yeah, straight up. It's definitely like I've never dropped a full length or anything major in my entire career solo wise. I've always just been focused on A&B, you know what I'm saying? But the demand's there. Everybody wants it, so I started recording some new shit and hopefully put it out as soon as possible, you know?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I remember there was like a moment there, I guess probably the Native World days, when you were like dropping a bunch of singles, getting ready to do an album. That's kind of when like the logo came about. You started doing the headphones and different merch things, and you were working with Have-Nots, and like a lot of things were getting ready to pop off, and then the whole Juggalo world crumbled and things changed, and so
Right.
bygones
for
be
real.
bygones,
Yeah,
but yeah, you're back.
Yeah, back then it was all about, you know, just like it is now, you got to stay relevant, you know what I'm saying? You got to stay in people's face to keep afloat in this business. So that's when I dropped all that shit, that was all downtime for Axe Murder Boys. You know, we got put on the back burner.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I can't just sit here, you know, I got a family to feed. So do what I do best and fucking record and just put out, you know, shit constantly, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy you mentioned that shit, though. I was just talking to my kids about that the other day. The headphones and the fucking Bluetooth speakers and shit. We got to definitely get back into that merch game. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's fucking, 2020. You got to get new shit popping. T-shirts and clothes are awesome as always, but it's got to be new age. What people are buying nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. No, I definitely like that shit stood out to me. Hella like. I was
Could you
like,
imagine walking around with a Bonez
shit.
Dubb, fucking wireless speaker?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that'd be
They were
shit.
dope. I mean, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it was a dope fucking concept.
I got my Bonez Dubb's headphones, motherfucker.
and I'm
What?
still
Right. For real.
I'm gonna publicly say how sad I am about the whole Have Not thing, because the one performance that happened with all three of you, minus your face paint, was extremely dope.
Yeah, straight up. For real.
Everything else
I
was
am not a
sick.
face painter, man. I never enjoyed face painting. Like, we tried it, I think, 2 times with A and B, and we were just like, nope, this ain't us, man. This ain't our thing, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm fucking, I just haven't heard from them guys in years, As soon as the MNE stuff popped off, as soon as we signed, I just stopped hearing from everybody, so...
Yeah.
I assumed we were done, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, not that, I'm still cool with everybody, you know what I'm saying? I just haven't heard from them, so I assumed it was all done with. And, honestly, we really didn't have time for it anyway. Everybody was doing their own thing, and, M&E was a big fucking switch for us,
Sure.
so fucking... Which was the greatest fucking thing we could have possibly done, because it revived A&B to a point to where... we could keep working, and we're not on a, quote unquote back burner.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And especially with Young Wicked, my brother, man, he fucking, regardless of the fucking internet talks, the motherfucker blew up, so to speak. You know what I'm
Absolutely,
saying?
man.
So it's fucking, yeah, it's dope. It's fucking, it really, really worked out for us in a good way in all areas and all avenues. And Twisted and George, they're all our fucking boys. They've had our backs since the beginning. I've known George since fucking before
Day
Psychopathic
one,
days. Yeah, straight up. He was there in one of our first out-of-state shows. He booked one of our first out-of-state shows. He's fucking, you know what I'm saying? We can't thank them guys enough, man. It's fucking really revived us, our careers, our fucking, even our lives, you know what I'm saying? Personal lives and shit, so.
Fuck yeah.
Super fucking dope.
That's the shit. It's dope. It's dope for us. Just, us as not only I consider you a friend, but also as just fans to see all you guys, doing well. You know what I mean? It's obvious. It's noticeable. You know what I mean? You're doing the podcast. Wicked's just murdering it in production. He's eventually going to drop this damn mixtape that he's been talking about for 2 fucking years.
Right?
But,
right, for real. Yeah, that's another thing that's so fresh about it, is that we get to, the fans get to fucking see us more, get to hear more, get to experience it, you know what I'm saying, with us. And we're all about evolving, moving on up, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, just getting bigger by the day and keeping it moving.
Hell yeah, man. It's good to see. It's good to hear. Excited for more A&B. Excited for some Bonez Dubb. I heard a couple guys sounded just like you guys on that new Riders record. That's pretty.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they sounded just like us. It's crazy.
That's fucking nuts, man. I mean,
Those guys are fucking ruthless.
I couldn't even imagine if I was a part of a crew back in the day, and then all of a sudden they reunited and someone that sounded just like me was a part of it. What would you think that would be like?
Yeah, dog, that motherfucker Blocka must be pretty excited about that shit.
Hell yeah, man. That shit's dope.
Dog, the greatest thing about it is all the new names.
Right? I agree.
It's so fucking fresh.
And it was fun for people to try to figure out. I think people are still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, that's super dope.
I'm
Hoods
gonna
and black
blow up
truck.
bigger than him.
Right? Blocka.
Fuck yeah.
And,
Yeah, that's just super dope, man.
Mad props to Body Bag, though. That dude's one verse or 2 lines or whatever killed the whole record. Yeah, no, that's super dope.
Funny as hell.
That shit was actually exciting to hear, actually. I
No,
ain't
for
gonna
sure.
lie.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that's what I'm saying. As an myself, it's fucking, you know what I'm saying? Just a fucking dream come true to see shit like that happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy fresh.
I hope it's only the beginning, man, because that was a good idea. I think that was the idea behind what Triple Threat was supposed to be, and it didn't really pan out well. But this shit's fresh. Even like the haters were like, "Yeah, kind of gotta give it to him." You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to, but it's pretty good.
We can only hope that
Yeah,
one.
I saw a lot of that. I ain't buying this shit. Actually, I might buy this shit.
Right?
Wait, they did a crisscross beat? Ah, fuck, I'm buying it.
Yo. Hopefully one day the original writers and the new writers will get together and put out something fucking fat.
Right.
There you go. That would be dope, man.
Gotta get them old guys out of their wheelchairs for that one.
Fuck yeah. Well,
Right, for real. Yeah, that's the fresh thing about fucking M&E, man. We're always fucking putting fresh and stuff, you know? It's all for the fam. It's all for the love, you know what I'm saying? We gotta fucking keep it moving.
fuck yeah, man. Well, we're excited. We're excited
For
for
sure.
you. We're excited to hear it. Hopefully, we'll hear some more Blocka Blocka. Get some
Right.
solo
Yeah.
bones, some AMB, some Young Wicked. I'm pumped, man.
Hell yeah.
Straight up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, I mean, my bad for not being able to drop no news bombs, but as
All good.
you know, as I said, there's a lot of shit coming, and you know, just keep your ears to the ground, and you'll know it's coming for real.
Well, it's only January, man. Hopefully, we'll talk again later in the year. This was kind of a last minute. Again, thank you. We had unfortunately.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, I gotta hit you guys up, get you on the podcast too for sure, and return the favor. I appreciate y'all having me on. Straight up.
Yeah, see, that's the difference between y'all. Y'all got to keep things secret. We just get something secret, and we just like, oh, this is what we're doing. We just throw it out there for everybody.
We do. I can't keep secret.
Right. Straight up.
We can't keep a secret. Save our ass.
We're too young and new. We get
Right,
excited.
yeah.
We don't have somebody
Yeah.
telling us no either.
That is true.
That's the hardest part. That's the hardest part about doing new shit is fucking keeping it on the down low until it's a for sure thing. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't tell anybody you were coming on until I had you on the phone. I kept that part. So now we have to
Oh,
promote.
that's dope though. Little surprise fucking interview. That's the pimp shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm always down to do it too. You guys just hit me up anytime. I'm hella down.
We
Hell yeah,
appreciate it for sure.
No, absolutely, and I'm excited. We'll be at Astro, man. I'm so glad you guys are finally gonna
Hell
be
yeah.
there. I missed you
I
guys
know.
the first 2
straight
years.
up, man. I've been trying to get there for the last two, but I'm super excited for this year. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be dope.
Oh, yeah. We'll see you out there, man. We'll definitely link up. We might have some stuff for you guys. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nothing's official yet, but we might have some stuff for you.
Hell yeah. Yeah, same here. Shit, we'll link up and party it up, man, for real.
Hell
Can't
yeah.
fucking wait for that shit.
Oh yeah, you still indulge. Like we can hang out with Bones while Wicked goes to bed.
Right, straight up.
That sounds terrible, Matt. We love you, Young Wicked, but we like to drink, fam.
That's right.
I appreciate your
Yeah,
sobriety.
I got to kick it
Right,
with Bones
something
that
like-
one night at fucking at Attack of the Ninjas. That was pretty dope.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
Yeah, straight up. Hell yeah. Yeah, that was super dope. Hell yeah.
that was sketchy as
I
fuck.
slowed down a lot.
Oh yeah, that's when you guys showed up in the parking lot, and I was like passed out. I remember that.
was
With
sketchy.
Frankie.
Yeah, with Frankie Grudge. And that shit was sketchy. It's like, boy, what the
Hell
fuck
yeah,
y'all
for
had me
real.
doing out here in the middle of nowhere? Oh man,
Parking lot.
oh, good times, good times, good times.
Hell yeah, man.
Fuck
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
always good times, for real.
That's dope, man. Well, we definitely appreciate you, dude, taking the time. We'll see you in like 10 days at Astro.
For sure.
Yeah, for real. Shit, 10 days is coming up quick. Fuck yeah, man. But yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait, for real. Can't wait to see y'all. Thanks for having me on again and shit. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. Hit us up. We're always down to come on the Bonecast and talk about TVs and whatnot. Make sure you guys follow Bones A&B on all social medias. Hit up bonezdubb.com and make sure you go follow the Bones Cast on YouTube. When does that air? Is there-
I usually do every Tuesday. Sometimes I'll do Wednesday if something comes up or something. But yeah, every Tuesday, pretty much like 8 p.m. Eastern.
There you go. Tuesdays about 8 p.m.
Sometimes I'm late, so like I said, like I'm uploading fucking hour-long videos. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it goes past 8 p.m. if I don't get time to upload it. You know what I'm saying? But
I feel you.
But yeah, Tuesdays for sure. Like pretty much every week Tuesdays it goes down. And yeah, so if you want to check it out, thebonecast.com. It's got all the links and shit. So
hell yeah. Well, there you go, man.
Pimpin'.
Pimping. Check it out. Maybe we'll pop up there someday, hopefully soon. And we'll see everybody at
Yeah, straight up.
The what?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Thanks again for having me on, man. I'll hit you guys up soon and get you on the podcast for sure.
Absolutely, man.
All right.
Much love. We're gonna take a music break for everybody. You got any shout outs or any last words before we get out of here?
Yeah, shout out to Replicon Radio. My boy, thanks for having me on. Fucking shout out to all MNE, fucking everybody, man. Yeah, stay up to date at Bonez A&B, and much love and to everybody. And I'll see y'all at Astronomicon.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Much love, man. We'll see you soon.
Hell yeah, thanks again, y'all. Much
All
love.
right,
Peace.
Later.
Hey.
Always a good time.
Such a nice guy that boy is.
Yeah, you
Cough.
good over there? You good over there? There's a
Yeah, I was
lot
like-
of coughing during
Yeah,
that interview.
I don't know where it came from. I kept muting the thing. Calm down.
Boop, boop, boop,
Yeah.
boop.
That's always good talking to him.
Mute the mic. Mute the
He's a
mic.
two-timer now, huh?
Yeah.
We'll count that as a two-timer.
Yeah, that counts. Counts.
That was like an hour-long interview. That was absolutely a fucking count.
Yeah, counts. Shout out, man. I love it.
Dude's super dope, man.
Yeah, Bones is the shit. A&B's the shit. I'm pumped for all the new shit. I'm excited. I honestly am really, like, when they got announced for Astro, finally, like, every year we're like, man, like, because Bones is the shit. Young Wicked's my brother. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm always, and that's
you
such
pretend to be him.
What's funny because he gives me shit about fucking his haircut. And shit. Like, he's like, oh, cool Young Wicked haircut, bro. Fuck you, man.
All you gotta do is add a little grease. And
Well,
then
right
you
now,
go,
nah, but when it's actually cut, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But no, I love, you know what I mean? But like,
I'll never look at your head.
you know how
Right
like
now.
Astro's like a chill event, more so than like a concert. You know what I mean? And it's like,
You already stopped YouTube?
no, I put the screen up. I put the screen. Sorry, YouTube, you have a weird screen because we're about to take a break. But yeah, I'm always like, God, I wish Young Wicked and Lex still hasn't been there,
No.
and he's not there this year. But though every year I'm like, where's fucking, you know what I mean? And we had Gorilla Voltage; those were the homies before. And now they're not. And Gmo's not gonna be there this year. I don't know how they can even have Astro without
What?
Gmo.
Yeah, like
Gmo's the dress up of the get-ups, boy.
like
Yeah, he's the
everywhere.
cosplay and he's the video game champ 2 years in a row.
He's
Like, how-
everywhere.
Yeah, like
he'll maybe he's not announced doing anything, but he'll maybe
he's
be there.
said he's not gonna be. I mean, he could be making it up and hyping people, but I don't know, man. But yeah, but we'll be there. We'll be kicking it. It'll be dope. Shout out to Bones. Go follow him. Hopefully, we'll pop up on his podcast in the future. We're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna come back and hang out with you guys some more. So
Split your fucking wigs a little more.
stay tuned and all that. YouTube. Here's your spinny circle. We'll be back.
No.
We are back.
This goes out to all gigolos and gigolettes.
I hope you like it. Fuck this shit.
Fuck this shit. What up? Hello. We're back.
He
We're
needs
here.
to be at Astro.
We're doing it. We're on. We're back. YouTube, we're
Yeah,
back.
we're doing it. We're doing
Everyone, we're back.
it. Doing it. Stop that circle. We're doing it. We're
Hey,
live.
We're back.
if you guys are just
We're back in the
tuning in,
hour.
you missed it. Sure. That's-
Hope you liked it.
Hope you liked it.
Juggalos and juggalettes.
I didn't do very much sharing tonight because too much going on.
You missed mostly tunes.
For everybody that is just for some reason just now tuning in, I was expecting to hear Whitney Payton. Whitney Payton was not on the show tonight, but she will be back
Soon.
But we did have Ray Pearson from Bronx, courtesy of
Who
our
else
homie
did we have?
Lex the Hexmaster, and we also had Bonez Dubb,
Who
one
that is?
half of the Axe Murder Boys. Used to be 1/3 of the Have-Nots. Also his own artist and podcast host of the Bonecast, as well as new artiste. You can purchase his paintings. It was dope. If you don't know about it, go back and listen.
We need him to draw some like Replicon dinos.
Draw us like one of your French
Paint.
dinos.
Paint us.
Paint us. You guys should all go to art.bonesdubb.com or whatever he said it was, and
Peep the
get
replay.
a custom
find out where you gotta
dinosaur drawing.
There you go.
We'll allow it. We'll allow it if it goes to diabetes research courtesy of Bonez Dubb. You can
We'll allow it.
You can have him paint
What does that mean?
us. What does what mean?
Replicon equals 3 silent motherfuckers.
Resilient?
Resilient?
Oh, is that what that says?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. We're a little Chinese eyed this afternoon.
Be thankful
You
for
get
what
you get super Asian. I noticed that. And
Right?
I noticed that in some of the videos that I've edited. I'm like, good lord.
Oh
What
yeah, dude.
happened?
Like when I'm like super fucking drunk, like it's like you don't even know if my eyes are open or closed.
Even if you're just having a few, man. Like I was like, can you see?
Oh.
He gets real
yeah.
slant eyed.
Like right now?
Yeah.
well, right now you got to think I haven't gotten a whole lot of sleep
Got the big
in the
whale eyes.
last couple of days, and
Yeah.
I've
Got those
been up
drunk-
for 10 hours. I've been at work for 10 hours with light sleep.
Well, I'm not saying
drunk
that. I'm
uncle
not
eyes?
saying that it's drunk related. I'm just saying that when you have a little bit, when you have it in your system.
Oh yeah, a lot of
I
it's
can
when I'm
fucking-
tired.
I
though.
can see
gets,
it. Yeah,
like,
oh, yeah.
my eyes get lazy when I'm like extremely tired and drinking. Like,
Oh.
they're super fucking.
Hold on,
lazy.
which one is it? It was 68 kill.
But when I'm, no,
Is it, my name's Big Roo.
I'm big bro.
but like when I'm,
Were you drinking that day?
I don't think so. He was real squinty.
but when I'm like wide awake and drinking, oh yeah, it's like fucking like when the fuck did you turn Asian, bro?
Yeah. I've
Big
noticed.
Roo.
I've noticed Oriental Roo.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I should just
Most people think I'm fucking stoned, and I'm like, no, I wish I was.
No.
No, I'm not.
Stone is a motherfucker.
Like when I was working at the pool hall, the dude that owned that fucking pool hall, he's like, you come into work fucking stoned every day. I'm like, no, I don't, bro.
I wish.
He's like, yeah, no, you're stoned. I swear to God, you're fucking stoned. I said, call one of your fucking cop buddies up here and we'll fucking have him give me one of his little fucking DWI tests and we'll see what's up. He's like, you're fucking stoned. I'm like, nah, bro, but let me know when I can because I'll fucking go smoke right now.
Smoke it up there.
I know that motherfucker. He used to do a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. I don't know who you're
He's Larry.
old fucking Larry.
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is either. But
Sports Center. The dude that owned it.
okay.
Yeah, that motherfucker did a lot of shit back in the day. He probably still did. But I ran into him not too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he's doing all right. He went through a divorce.
He's doing all right. Getting good grades. Future's so bright. Gotta wear shades. Gotta wear shades. Hey, for real though, shout out to Bonez Dubb and Ray Pearson for coming through after our last minute cancellation.
Yes, Dana.
Mad
yes.
love.
Yeah, she's gonna do the interview another time.
Yeah,
maybe
she
next
had
week.
a
Maybe
personal family emergency. Apologized like a million times. So mad love to Whitney. It's out of her
She's
control.
still apologizing. She's just on hold right now. She's still apologizing.
That's not true. But
You click over. I'm sorry.
she just recorded. She made a whole new album.
Yeah, and it's called I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Replicon Radio.
I'm sorry.
Replicon Radio. But yeah, she'll be back. I don't know when, but we'll work it out. But on next week's show, we have another special guest. For the first time,
Me too, Dana.
super famous
Fun
Time,
guy.
guys. Potato?
Are both of them gonna be here?
Both of them are going to be
I
here.
thought it was summer fun time.
It is the summer fun time guys are going to be here.
Super famous, super show.
Super famous potato. No. Summer fun. The super famous fun time guys, Whipstick and
Super
Eight
summer
Legs.
famous fun time guys.
Whipstick.
It's a very
and-
rare interview with Whipstick.
I don't know if he's ever done. I don't know. As far as I know, he's never done one.
Well, that makes it very rare.
And I don't think Eight Legs has done a lot.
He's done one with us.
He has. He talked a lot of shit about Whipstick. So,
And how he didn't want to do anything.
yeah. So they'll both be on the show next week. Super famous fun time, guys. It'll be fun. It'll definitely be interesting.
I think it's going to be entertaining.
It will be.
It should be a good time. Good time.
Should be. It should be. Should be. Should be.
I'm excited for that show at Carl's Tavern.
What show is
Going
that
down
you speak
March
of?
A
7th.
super famous super show.
March 7th.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
Carl's Tavern.
We should do commercials for every show.
Fams
You guys
and the
will remember this shit.
Shout out to Ice Machine.
Well, the fans and the hooligans are going to be there. Fucking
Mad Max. Aaron Romero.
Nasty Inc.
That's right.
And the super famous Fun Time guys.
There's more. They've added more.
Have they?
And more.
I do not know.
No, we don't know more.
They've added them, though.
I'm actually legit, like, really excited about that show.
That's a dope. That's like the lineup, bro.
Fams and the Schooligans.
Like, if you're a fan of underground music, not Juggalo.
Right now, that is the underground scene right now, minus the She Team.
Yeah.
The She Team's killing it. I mean, they did. You know, you got like Don Arias, and you got fucking Diabolic.
Oreos.
Don Oreos.
I was about to hit him up for it tonight, too.
Yeah.
He's like, them motherfuckers still call me.
Them motherfuckers.
Whatever. He made T-shirts out of it.
He did, fucker.
We didn't get paid off of that.
We should have seen half of the proceeds.
We
though.
didn't get paid. Neither did fucking Nabisco, man.
Damn, man. You need to get Nabisco there, dude, man.
I
They're
didn't know
broke
he was
over
on
there.
the same level as Nabisco, bro.
Well, I mean, we
Isn't that
gave
the San Francisco treat?
we gave him the name,
How old is
but
that?
they
How old is that saying?
Older.
I was
older than us.
gonna say that's older than me because
isn't
I
that like Rice Aroni or something? They fucking Nabisco.
Right.
what the fuck?
Yeah, that's it. Rice Aroni is San Francisco.
Damn, I was gonna say like what? I was like I don't ever remember Nabisco having that saying.
No.
I don't know.
Super famous super show. Fans and Hooligans, Mad Max, Aaron Romero, Nasty Inc., Young Ruck, Stig Monster, and Sonic Fright.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, Sonic Fright.
I talked to him tonight too. Shout out to the homie, man, Zitro. He's still going through them things.
Is he?
He's got one more.
Oh, do the thing.
He's got one more to get up.
Things.
You know, I would feel like since it's 2020, there'd be a way to just like get those out like somehow. But I mean, I get.
I know you like can take stuff and they like eventually dissolve,
Yeah.
but it takes a long time. So
Man.
it's like, you know, what I mean, it makes them smaller and easier to release.
Yeah.
But it helps. But yeah, you should. You would.
I bet
think.
those sadomasochistic.
I have no idea what the fuck y'all talking about.
Kidney
love
stones?
those.
Oh, no, they're supposed to go in and blast them.
I love the. I bet
okay.
those sadomasochistic people love those.
Yeah, if they don't break themselves down, you got to go in and blast them motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, he's been held up for a minute.
That shit sucks, bro. I had one. It hurt like a motherfucker.
Apparently, he's had a lot of times.
Never had one. I hope that's wood.
I had one, dude, and it started at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon,
Yeah.
and I dealt with it all the way to like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And I said, fuck it, it's time to go to the hospital.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't move.
Yeah.
I couldn't piss. I couldn't shit. I couldn't do anything.
I said I don't even know what kind of pain is that?
You'll know if you got one because you can't move, you can't get comfortable, you can't do anything.
Like is it just like an intense like burning almost? Or?
No, it almost kind of feels like a fierce kidney infection. Like it hurts really
Sasha
fucking
Fierce?
bad.
Okay, so it's not like so you're not feeling your
No, it's
bladder
in your
area.
back
It's in
area.
the back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's like your kidney area in the back.
Oh, my
I
back
guess
always hurts though.
Yeah, there's a difference.
No, there's a difference.
You would be fucking crying right now because I sure in the fuck almost was.
I'm sure I would.
Out of all the ailments,
I mean, I got a high tolerance for pain, but
yeah.
yeah, dude. I mean, it took me, like I said, from 2 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 o'clock in the fucking morning to say, fuck it, it's time to go to the
Out of
hospital.
all the ailments that I know of like, you know, the ones that you hear about the most being the most painful, you know, it's like it goes like childbirth without epidural and kidney stones.
Yeah,
like-
no,
Yeah.
like a kidney stone for a dude is like the equivalent to like giving a baby, like for a woman to giving a baby.
Giving a baby?
birth.
I'm pissing out marbles.
Atta baby, it's a boy.
I'm pissing out marbles.
Yeah, so that shit a long time.
We out of baby eats a boy.
It hurts really bad, but they say it hurts worse when it comes out.
Yeah.
But when I pissed mine out,
That's
I
what she
didn't
said.
feel it.
Yeah.
Like, I guess because it was like,
You didn't feel it?
I didn't feel it
You
come
got a
out.
big old wiener hole.
I had a
Big Roo got a big old wiener hole.
And that boy pisses, it goes,
Right? Fucking stones are falling out. He's like, I didn't even feel it.
No, like, because
that
like,
bitch went bloop.
I mean, it depends on how big it is, but like, apparently mine was small enough to where I didn't feel it come out, but when it was going through its course, it was fucking hurting like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, even the little tiny little pebble fucking hurts.
I mean, it literally is like one little grain of salt.
Oh, I've seen
like
the
sand.
inside of kidneys riddled with them. Yes, it's not pretty. Like no. I've seen like, oh god,
Be clean.
No, your shit fucked up, Merle. There's no silence.
Silence.
I mean, we're talking.
But yeah, I mean, it hurt really fucking bad, man. I was like, I literally from like 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the morning, I was playing video games. So I just gotten off work, and I was like, fuck it, I don't feel like going to the bar.
No.
I don't feel like really doing shit. I'm just gonna fucking hang out at the house because I ain't feeling good.
Yeah.
Like I was in pain. Like
Yeah.
fuck it. So I was playing video games from 2 to 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. I fucking turned the game off, and I was like laying there trying to go to sleep. It wasn't happening. I couldn't get comfortable. I laid on my stomach, laid on the side. I was just fucking tossing and turning. I was like, I couldn't sleep. I'm like, fuck it. The hospital, here I come.
Yeah.
Shit sucked.
I'll tell you what, the ones that get me, like, because I've been in the hospital.
It hurts
for
worse than a fucking toothpick underneath your fingernail, bro.
I had a needle go under my fingernail before. Like I was using my nail to push it into wood, just kind of fucking around, hanging out on the porch. Oh hey, and I was using my nail to push in a sewing needle into the wood, and it fucking slipped, and my finger went, and it went all the way under my nail, and I pulled it out.
Yeah, fuck that.
I'll tell you what, the most painful thing that I've ever had happen to me that I've ever experienced is I used to do like street lugeing, where I used to lay it out on the skateboard and go down hills and shit like that.
Yeah,
and,
that's the only way I used to skateboard.
Yeah, and
this motherfucker gonna try to get clever with some shit.
and
Sit the fuck
and a lot of street losers, they lay down on their back, but I like laying down on my stomach and going down that way because I thought it was cooler, and it felt way cooler, and I
you definitely go a little faster.
Oh, you go
because your
faster.
fucking aerodynamics.
You go way faster, and boy, I was all over that bitch. I did it all the time, and this time I was doing the push off because I was like, I was laying down. I was laying down with my hands, and I went to go push off, and as soon as I pushed, where my hands went down, I ran over my ring finger with the skateboard wheel, and what it did is that it shoved my nail up or back and completely up. It completely ripped it off. But it didn't rip it off though. Like it completely ripped it off and pushed it straight up to where it was perpendicular with my finger, and I had to push it back down on my fucking finger, and and then I bandaged it, and about a month later I was able to finally get it off. But then it was still just the worst part about it is that not only was that the worst pain, is that it was at that time that I found out not only what the end of a nerve ending looks like, but what it feels like when you touch it. Because right under the middle of my nail, like I had taken it off, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And it was like a little brown thing, and I didn't know what it was, and I touched it, and that was the nerve ending. I've never I physically touched one of my nerves, and I about passed out. It hurt so bad, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And that 3.5 months was the worst. And everybody was like, "Oh, your nail's not gonna grow back," and blah blah blah. Because eventually I ripped the entire nail off. You
can't see him changing color.
I actually still have the entire nail, because the entire nail, the whole thing came off. I wound up having to pull it out because otherwise it wouldn't heal.
Right.
Which sucked because after you have the adrenaline after the initial injury, and you're like, okay, all right, this hurts, and like you can kind of if you knew what you needed to do, I could have just ripped it off right there, and you know, I may have bled out, but you know,
I'm not sure how that works. 'Cause I actually peeled one of my fucking nails off and it didn't even fucking bleed.
Well, I was thinking.
So I don't. Maybe it was still attached up here, I guess.
Well, I was thinking more so in the cuticle.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, like the whole nail got completely dislodged and shoved up, but it was weird because once the nail was off of there, it was just skin. It was just like, you know, just skin. But the nail, it didn't. You know how the nail grows like lengthwise, like it starts growing out. It didn't do that. Like, it grew up. Like, it like under the bed of the nail started hardening, and it started getting thicker to where it grew the nail, and then just one day I had a fucking nail again. I was like, what?
Jesus Christ.
It's fucking weird. But I mean, now that nail's thicker than all my other nails. So,
I bet.
yeah, but that fucking hurt. Oh my God. And I've broken bones. I've broken multiple bones. Obviously, nasally Ned here, bringing him back. My face has been smashed.
Clearly.
I have no cartilage in my nose. I've been in multiple fights. I've had multiple injuries.
You guys been in multiple fights, and you guys sit here and talk about me.
Oh, no, well, that means growing up, man. I've been in multiple fights. I got jumped a bunch.
We all been in multiple fights, if that's the case.
I've been, you know, fucking stabbed and shit. I've had a lot of injuries.
This motherfucker been stabbed. This motherfucking thug. Fuck thug life, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I ain't never been stabbed.
He knows what it's like to be a thug for life.
But having my nail ripped off was the worst pain that I've ever felt. It shit was terrible. It's terrible. I do not recommend. 10 out of 10, do not recommend.
Don't do that.
Do not. And I've had like, I've had, like...
I mean, I guess I've been stabbed. I stabbed myself once. So.
Fuck it. I've been stabbed for multiple things. Never like huge giant knives or anything like that, but...
this motherfucker getting in a fight with Crocodile Dundee and shit, getting stabbed, bro.
Yeah, I get stabbed, but I've never been stabbed with a Bowie knife. That's a knife.
This is a knife.
But I've had like just needles under my nails. I've had wood splinters, not even splinters, shards of wood go under my nails.
I'll tell you what, you ain't never felt pain until you took a barefoot and stepped on fucking brass shavings. That shit hurts. I used to make brass distributors for air conditioners, and so it was just straight drilling out fucking holes, and them shavings get all over the fucking place, and they get down in your boots and your shoes and shit.
Yeah,
bro, you step on one of them, like, because I come home and the shit's just all over my fucking clothes. I take the clothes off and walk around the house, and you knew that if you stepped on one of them motherfuckers, holy shit, it was worse than stepping on fucking Legos. I swear to God.
I'll tell you what.
That shit hurt.
Fucking fiberglass, dude. Fiberglass is no joke. I don't know. It's one of those things that you don't know that you don't know you have a fiberglass splinter. You don't know you have a fiberglass splinter until you touch it, and then it just sends a shiver up your spine, and you're like, what the fuck was that?
And then the word shiver gives me shivers.
Yeah, it's a shiver. Like, it shoot from like your finger.
Shiver me timber.
Like, what the fuck?
Oh God.
That's what it feels like when you rub your fucking hand over
That's
it.
That's what it feels like when you make that noise. Oh God. Stop.
Oh God. Jesus.
Glad I turned the video off. Jeez Louise.
That's funny.
Jesus. It sucks that we paused the stream and we don't have anybody in our fucking chat room on YouTube anymore. But shout out to everybody in the chat room at the Repliconradio.com Spreaker site.
Oh Jesus! No, I've never been shabbed. I've never been shot and stabbed.
Oh boy! Oh, I didn't see that. How can you see that? That's weird.
Oh.
All I see is stickers, super chats.
Yeah, it didn't show up on my screen. Oh, he's in there as
no. It was in the extra. It was in the extra chat. No.
You were fucking a heavy ass Trans Am and the door smashed your finger. Shouldn't do that, brother.
Yeah. speaking of being, I've had my fingers smashed in the door too, a couple times. But one of the notable times was when I was going to prom, and I rented a Chrysler 300C, and I was in my driveway. I was getting ready to go.
You're such a rich kid.
Well, you know, I have visions and I make them happen. Okay. And hey, man, I was a baller when I was in high school. I used to walk around with at least $600 to $800 in cash in my pocket at all times.
You sell bubble gum or something?
No, I used to work. I worked. I went to school and I fucking worked full time.
So
I worked 3 jobs at one point, and I was fucking balling too. And this motherfucker, we were over at a buddy of our house, and I'm like, man, let's go to fucking Walmart. He's like, what the fuck we gonna do at Walmart? I'm like, I'm gonna buy something. He's like, what the fuck you gonna buy? I'm like, this is like when DVD players first came out.
Yeah.
Someone buy a DVD player. He's like, you got money for that? I'm like, dude, I worked 3 fucking jobs and never have any time off.
Yeah.
He's like, are you serious? And I'm like, yeah, let's go. So we jumped in the fucking car. We went up to Walmart. I sure as shit bought a fucking DVD player.
Yeah. I mean, when I was in high school,
that sounds funny now.
Right?
$10.
I bought my stereo system from my car. I bought the stereo system for my car, cash money. I was like, bah, here you go. I was like, put that shit in, bitch.
Oh, yeah, dude, I didn't believe in fucking bank accounts when
I didn't either. I didn't have a debit card until I was over 18. I
got pulled over by these punk ass fucking cop one time, man. It was fucking funny too, because I just got in the car, and well, I bought it. My grandma passed away, and I bought it off my uncle because he didn't have no use for it, and it was left to him. And I was like, well, fuck, dude, I'll buy it, paid for it, whatever. But I was in the middle of, I needed the title to be transferred over. The plates were still good for a hot minute, but then they expired, and it was during the process of getting the title transferred over and shit, so I was rolling around on fucking expired tags. Mm-hmm. Fuck it, whatever. As long as I explained the situation, I should be good, I had insurance on the car, so I was, it wasn't like I was too illegal. This fucking cop pulls me over right there at 141 and fucking...
Well, that's your problem, driving around out here.
And he wanted to search the car. I'm like, all right, dude, I just got the motherfucker too, and it's all fuck clean on the inside, right?
Clean on the inside.
And I had money in my console. I had money in my fucking pocket. I had money in my fucking glove box. I mean, there was money every fucking.
Oh
day.
God.
So you already know what I fucking look like.
I know where this is
asshole.
going.
Yeah.
I know where this is going.
So he pulls me out of the fucking car and he searches me and he pulls my fucking wallet out of my fucking pocket and he's like, "You got a lot of money." I said, "Yeah, there's more in the fucking car." He's like, "What?" I said, "Yeah, there's more in the fucking glove box. There's more in the fucking center console." I said, "There's probably some underneath the seat." He's like, "Why the fuck do you have so much money?" I said, "I work 3 fucking jobs. I don't believe in banks." He goes, "Bullshit." He goes, "You mind if I search your car?" I said, "Search it all you want, bro. I don't give a fuck." Had a nice system in there, speakers in the fucking. I had 2 Polk Audio 10s in the fucking. It was a Saturn.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get too fucking crazy, but these Polk Audio 10s were fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And a buddy of mine worked in car audio, so he fucking hooked it all up for me. And he destroys the inside of my fucking car. He takes me back to his car. He says, "Have a seat on my fucking bumper." I'm like, all right. So I sit on his bumper. He's searching the fucking car, and in the corner of my eye back here, I see somebody walking up. I have no idea who the fuck it is. Nobody announced nothing. I jump the fuck up like, what the fuck? He jumps out of my car, comes up and grabs me, and he goes, "I told you to have a seat on my fucking car." I said, "Sir." I said, "I seen somebody coming up out of the corner of my eye. I was looking out for you and me, man. They didn't announce who the fuck they were. They just started walking up. I didn't know who the fuck they were, dude. I don't know what's gonna fucking happen." He's like, "You sit on my fucking bumper and don't fucking move." And I just fucking plopped right down on his fucking hood. And I was like 260, so I know I put a dent in the motherfucker. So he goes back and he's searching my fucking car and he pops the trunk and he's like, "Oh, somebody likes their music." I said, "I do like my music, but that's not why you pulled me over. So that has nothing to do with this fucking shenanigan." This motherfucker comes back and he's like, "Where's the weed at?" I'm like, "Fuck you talking about? Where's the weed at?"
You tell me, fam.
Yeah, you tell me.
He's like, "Where's the weed at?"
So who walked up? Another cop?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a female fucking cop. I'm like, well, fuck, all right, cool, whatever. And she's talking to me, and I'm like, I don't have nothing to explain to you.
I like how Rue can't just look over and assess something that quickly. He just sees a shadow coming. Whoa. Oh,
No, dude, I'm a very fucking jumpy person. Like,
you gotta have quick target acquisition.
About to get shot out here in the suburbs with all that money.
Yeah.
well, I'm always watching my back, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck's
Well,
walking
yeah.
up.
I mean, no, I
I'm
get
always on-
that, but like you don't have to like show your cards like right away. Like, oh, like you can like walk and quickly assess.
No, I'm always, dude. I've always
Quick
been like,
target acquisition.
I've always-
that is key.
I mean, I've always just watched my back, dude. That's what I've been taught. You
Oh
know?
no, there's nothing wrong with
You
that.
always watch your back because nobody's out there watching.
No,
your back.
no, that's 100% correct, and I 100% get
But-
that. I'm just saying that like you don't need to like spaz out. Like you can assess.
I probably
before.
did. I probably didn't need to
Yeah.
at the time, but I didn't know. I didn't know how to do that. You know what I mean? I don't know how to assess shit.
Right.
No, fuck you.
Well,
Like,
you
who the
were
fuck
already
is this?
getting your car searched by a cop, and you had money everywhere. And you're like, I don't know why he thinks I'm suspicious.
Well, I explained everything to him, and I even told him. I said, dude, all my check stubs are in the fucking car too, so you can look at all this shit and see what the fuck I make, put two and two
Yeah.
together, and see why I have all this fucking money.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, you don't need to carry. He gave me that fucking speech. You don't need to be carrying this much. I said, you never know, dude. You never know what you're going to come across, and you might want to buy.
He's not wrong.
There's fucking thieves out in this world, bro, and they might just come up with a fucking nice head unit that you might want to buy. And he's like, oh, is that head unit hot? And I'm like, run the fucking numbers. It's not
God.
hot.
Oh God.
He's like, I don't think I need to do that, but where's the weed at? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? I said, I don't have any. I don't even smoke weed.
This sounds like one of them stops on the episode of Cops where you're just like, guy, why do you keep talking?
This sounds like a Cotton Mouth King song to me.
Yeah, where's the weed at? It's in the backpack.
Where's the weed at?
And he's like, well, there's weed on the floor. I said, dude, I'm going to tell you right now, there's only two people that have been in that car besides me. My mom and my fucking grandma. And there's no weed in that fucking car, okay? I can tell you that right fucking now. Don't even. I said, test the motherfucker if you really think it's weed. It's fucking grass clippings,
Grandma's
bro.
got glaucoma, man.
Grandma got a lawn service.
And all in all, so this motherfucker comes back and he's like, you're free to go. I said, you ain't giving me a ticket or nothing? He goes, no, you're good to go.
He wasted enough time.
I looked in my fucking car, dude, and he had everything out of the glove box, everything out of the center console, just throwing everywhere, dude. Like check stubs everywhere, money's everywhere. I look at my car, I look back at him, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? And he's like, you want to go to jail? I said, nope, I'll clean it up. Don't worry about it. I got it. I was like, you motherfucker.
All the things you could have questioned about it, I'd be like, what the fuck are you going to take me to jail for?
Right?
You're right, yeah.
What the fuck?
Sure.
Sure, go ahead.
Take me to jail. I'll watch TV while you clean my fucking car.
No, because then it would have cost me more money because then they would have impounded the fucking car.
And then
I
he
would
would've
have had to
had-
get bailed out of fucking jail.
Then he would have had to clean his own car.
Yeah, then either way, I still have to clean my own fucking car, so fuck it. I'll just clean it up.
Impeding an investigation.
Yeah, dude, and I was working at the pool hall, too, and there's thieves all the time that come in the pool hall to try to sell shit, so I'm like, fuck, I had a grip on me, like, fucking dog, if somebody comes in, dude came in one time, PlayStation 2's just hit the fucking market. He comes in the fucking pool hall, and he's like, hey, man, I got PlayStation 2 for $200. I said, I'll give you $150 for it. He goes, dude, it's still brand new, wrapped up in the box, everything, all the controllers, everything's in plastic. I said, I'll give you $150 for it.
Yeah.
He goes, done. Bought it off him, and then I went to fucking work at St. Louis Presort. Told one of the guys that worked there that I got one. He's like, you come across another one, let me know. So I found old boy. I said, hey man, you come across another one of the PlayStation 2s, let me know. He's like, bet. He goes, I got one already. I'm like, oh. I'm like, no shit.
I
said,
think
right.
one just fell off the truck again. It's crazy.
So I hurried up. I called Steve up. I'm like, hey man, I got another one. I said, this one actually comes with DVD remote, everything that came with.
Yeah. Oh, I remember the DVD remotes.
And he's like, what's he? I said, this one here, he's gonna want $200 for it because this one actually is gonna come with a couple games and shit too.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, bet, all right. So I'll go ahead and pay for it. Just hit me back tomorrow when I show up to work with it. He's like, oh yeah, no problem. Went to work with it. He goes, come across anything else, you let me know. I'm like, fuck, if I don't want it first, I'll call you and see if you want it.
This boy's buying the black market.
Oh, dude, I actually bought a 500 watt Kenwood amp off that motherfucker for $100.
Yeah.
It was like a fucking $800 fucking amp at the time. Like, fuck yeah, I'll give you $100 for it. Brand fucking new.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Those are my boys, man. Then we had the bar, and fucking owning the fucking bar was a fucking treat too. The motherfuckers come in with everything.
Yeah.
Tools, the truck. This motherfucker came in with a stolen truck one day asking people if they wanted to buy it. I was like, you fucking kidding me? My dad's like, get the fuck out of here. Get that truck the fuck out of here. Don't come back with that fucking truck.
That's funny.
Come back, buy a beer. Not with that truck.
Well, come to find out, he actually sold it to. We had 3 garages that we rented out. He actually sold it to one of the guys that was renting out the garage.
Wow.
The fucking truck's in the fucking garage. My dad's like, what the fuck? I told that motherfucker never to come back here with his fucking truck.
Jesus.
But luckily, the truck did get moved, and I don't know where the fuck it's at now, but it's fucking gone. I was like, holy fuck, you stupid motherfuckers.
Nah.
Oh, yeah, he's coming around CD, all kinds of shit, man.
Better come at me when you got them stolen firearms, fam.
No, fuck no. I mean, not to say that I never had a couple throwaways. Those are always nice to have. But, they come in with tools. This motherfucker came in with a fucking...
I've seen the pawn shops.
Oh. Oh, yeah, dude. These motherfuckers come in with everything. This motherfucker came in with one of them, what were they,
I missed the bootleg DVDs, man.
one of them Milwaukee...
The bootleg, the DVD guy standing outside the liquor store in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Or going to the fucking ghetto flea market.
Oh, the guy buying.
the ghetto flea market was the shit. Was
dude.
that Frizen out there in
Yeah.
Frizen?
That's how I used to get my porn back in the
Off
day.
the Rock Road, dude. That was I went there once a week. I didn't even have
We used
TV
to-
or cable or nothing. I
We
went
used to
there and
go
bought.
all the fucking time.
I'd spend fucking $12
That's how
a
I
week
used
on
to get.
movies.
That's how I used to get my porn back in the day before I could, before I was 18. I just go to
Man,
the fucking the flea market, just buy all the
I used to
porn.
get shoes too. They always had them Nikes, man.
Them motherfuckers had $2 DVDs. Anything you wanted was $2. Straight up.
Shit just
porn.
came out in theater yesterday.
Whether
$2.
whether it was porn, DVD, whatever, movies, porn, whatever the fuck you
I have
wanted.
boxes of those. Most of them don't play anymore because like PlayStation and shit is like, no, that ain't right. They know they're not right. But
All right.
you gotta get an old school DVD player to watch them.
Why are you putting the CD in here?
Yeah, this is not appropriate.
This is illegal.
Ugh.
Yeah, they fucking like knew something, huh?
Yeah, I don't know how.
My DVD players played them fine.
Yeah,
I think I bought Saw 5 like 6 times because it kept being it was always the fucking Michael Jackson DVD, and I'd take it back and be like, bro, this ain't Saw, this is Michael Jackson DVD or whatever.
Why would-
This is it movie.
Oh,
I'm like, I already got one of these, man. I want that fucking Saw 5. He kept, try this one, try that fucking every week going back. I'm like, this motherfucker, come on, bro.
at the end of the era of buying burned DVDs for me, like I had a DVD guy, and I would go to his house, and he would bring out crates, and it was like, it was almost like shopping at like a Blockbuster. I would just thumb through them. And I would make a stack. I would make a fucking stack, and I was like a preferred customer, and I'd be like, yo, I'll take these 15. I'll give you, however much for it. I can't. It's like $35 for these 15.
I had a buddy of mine. His mom or aunt or somebody worked at fucking Blockbuster, and he had boxes and boxes and boxes. He's like, bro, go through them and take whatever the fuck you want. I'm like, is that legal? He goes, I don't know, just take whatever the fuck you want.
I don't know.
He's like, I don't even know where the fuck they came from, bro. I'm like, they clearly came from Blockbuster right here, bro. He's
Does that say Blockbuster, man? I didn't know what that said.
I thought that was a movie called Blockbuster. I'm like,
yeah.
yeah, bro, you have 1,000 of them that say Blockbuster on it. You mind if I go ahead and get one of them?
Man, that
what
said
the fuck?
Blockbuster. Oh, man, I'm going to need that case back.
I know what it was. He didn't want to tell me. Like, maybe they were throwing them out. Maybe they weren't like really new movies, but maybe they were just getting rid of them, downsizing their shit, I guess.
Oh no, this guy was bootleg. Like he was bootleg. Like I just said he had crates, and it felt like I was at Blockbuster, where I just like, oh, look at all the movies in alphabetical order. Oh my god, flap 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 flap. And he'd be like, yo, where's your new one? And you bring out another crate and be like, da, 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 da. And oh man, and like he even had like a list, like a print off list of like just hundreds of movies. And I'd be like, all right, let me get that.
Fuck yeah.
But I never
We're out of time.
I never participated in bootlegging. Nope. Never did that. It's all allegedly. This is all a fairy tale.
Oh, you just bought all this shit, huh?
No, I didn't buy it either. I didn't buy it either.
It's all made up. I had a dream.
I had a dream.
It's okay. You can talk about that shit.
I need to get me one. I need to get a Fire Stick for real. I'm missing out on movies.
A lot.
I don't watch a lot of shit. Whatever.
You don't know what you're gonna watch.
You ain't got no. You got cable.
He ain't got no free time. He's always on. He's always on social media.
I watched the Chilling Tales of Sabrina.
Yeah, like Sabrina the Witch, the teenage witch.
Oh,
No,
not
it's
even
a
up no
new
more.
one, different one.
I don't know.
What?
Is YouTube still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
YouTube is still alive. For now.
Boo.
Shout out to everybody
Probably.
on YouTube, man.
So you probably close it down. It's 10.
We appreciate the couple.
What do you say, Heather? You work with shit that's 400 to 425 degrees. That's nice. I don't know. I mean,
That's cute.
I pull shit out of the oven at 425 degrees with my bare hand.
Oh, wow. Shout out to everybody in motherfucking YouTube land.
You got to remember, I'm working with fucking melted aluminum.
First of all, you're not supposed to grab that with your bare hand.
Yeah, don't grab molten
you
aluminum.
don't, but you get hit with that shit, and it fucking it don't feel good.
I saw that Russian guy that was smacking the molten lava stream. Have you seen that? Oh, it's like a.
You have gloves on?
No,
Yeah,
no. It was like one of those things that like, you look what I can do. It was like a.
Look what I can do. I can burn my fucking hand.
Well, no, he
off.
wasn't. It wasn't because like his hand, like the oils on your hand, the way he was smacking it, it wasn't doing anything to his
So
hand.
what it was doing was it wasn't hitting his hand. As soon as it hit the oil, it would steer away from it.
It was in a channel that it was flowing. It was a flowing stream that was shooting out of a channel into whatever vat.
So he would smack
and
it
like so
towards
he smacked the stream.
the way it was flowing.
But no, he smacked it like the stream was flowing this way, and he smacked it, and it would break the stream, kind of like if you held out
Like
a
a
garden
stream of
hose.
water,
yeah. And he smacked it, but he was smacking it, and it was only going so quick. It was going so quickly that it wasn't hurting his hand. I think he had something on, like the oils on his hand, or he had his hand wet or something like that, and it wasn't doing it. But it was his bare hand. And it was molten. It was molten steel, I think it was.
Woo! Don't do that.
But it wasn't sticking to his hand.
I wonder how hot that runs. I know aluminum runs at
Aluminum's
Our pot-
hotter than steel.
our pots are 1230,
I think aluminum is hotter than
and
steel.
our main melting pots that stays at 14 unless we shut down for the weekend. Then we bump it up to 1600.
Yeah, I fucking hate trying to like cut aluminum with like a torch. It's the worst.
Oh, you got to get it so
Owie.
fucking hot.
Well, the thing, like I'm thinking of like the frame rails on trailers or something like
Using
that.
a saline torch.
Yeah,
It don't take really long with a saline torch, but I mean, if you're trying to cut it straight, you're gonna fuck it up.
every time, because the thing is that like it's fine. It's the giant hole. I mean,
Yeah.
there is no in between.
No, it's not.
Because
like
what-
zinc you can actually like heat up in one spot
Yeah.
and actually cut.
Yeah.
Aluminum, just as soon as it starts to bubble, you're fucked.
Yeah, it just blows through. Yeah, no. I hate trying to drill into aluminum, and this is from a shop perspective, not like a machining
Right.
perspective. This is like, hey, I got this fucked up rail. I need to cut out a piece and put in a new one and all that stuff. It fucking sucks.
Yeah, no, like if you're using shears to even just try cut
Oh,
fucking
no,
aluminum, that shit's
No, this is like 1/4-inch aluminum on the frame rails and trailers and shit.
you're
no.
using you're actually using a cutting torch.
Yeah, you try as best you can.
Cutting torch, you can get a little bit straighter. I don't know, it's still fuck. You got to really know what the
Oh,
fuck
it's
you're
jagged
doing.
edge, but I mean, I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
we're out of time.
You got to know.
We could talk about acetylene torches on next week's episode.
Yeah, right.
I would love to. I love the acetylene torch.
We fuck with them all the fucking
I
time.
love cutting shit with the acetylene torch.
Those we got to be careful with, because if we hold it on to aluminum too much,
Mm-hmm.
it'll actually start going into the die, and then it'll
Yeah.
actually fuck the die up.
Yeah,
So you got to really know what the fuck you're doing. That's why we don't let a whole lot of people fuck with them.
yeah.
'Cause some people, they'll just hold it on there, and it's like, no, dude, you got to get that motherfucker moving, because as soon as it starts sparking, you're actually cutting into the fucking die.
Yep.
People can't understand that.
Well, we don't want you to die.
Not that kind of die. I know.
Shout out to everybody on YouTube, man. We're out of time. We appreciate you guys
Love y'all
hanging
for hanging
out.
out.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on all the action going on YouTube, because there's all kinds of bonuses.
All the time.
And we will
There's,
announce the winners after we
Whoa.
divvy out all the prizes.
There'll be videos and announcements.
It's all coming soon, fam. Coming soon. Stay tuned. Next week on the show, Super Famous Fun Time, guys. Throughout this week, there's going to be a couple interviews dropping. One with K. Daver and one with CJ Hicks. Who knows what else we got going on. Tune in Friday for Daily Dino. Learn about all the motherfucking new releases. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Replicon_radio. And, all that other stuff.
Don't forget about Carl's Tavern, March 7th. It's going down. The super famous super show.
Yep. Peace out, YouTube.
So if y'all are in the